What up, guys? Hello and welcome to week 8 of Watchful Eye, the pre-show for that episode. Now, like we said last week, this is a back-to-back episode, so we literally did just play through week 7. And, for us.
You guys watched week 7 a week ago.
But it is, in fact, the week of BlizzCon, and Arano and myself will be flying out there. I'm actually staying for like 6 days, so I will be there the week this is airing, and Classic WoW will be live, but we wanted to make sure we had that. Yes, the demo, and we wanted to make sure that we had the grind going. So not really gonna be much of a pre-show. Actually, we're just gonna kind of get into it. I gotta clear the board for the critical fails and. Oh
yeah.
We were even last session. You should do 2 different boards. You should do a current session, and then we do a lifetime, and you just from this point on keep one of them marked for until like the board's filled, essentially. Yeah. And then we have like maybe a current session one.
We do the lifetime
underneath. I'm giving Jake a lot of work here, but I think it will look really cool.
No, I have a ton of space on the board over here that I don't know. It's not gonna be that easy to show because there's a monitor in the way right now. But if we ever want to show it at some point, we'll be able
we can show it at other point. This is for us really, so
we'll keep it updated.
Yeah.
And I'll just double Jake's work. He's gonna have to do 2 marks for every 1 mark now. But I think that once that right side of the board is completely filled with marks, it'll look so cool.
We should go back and see the rolls and add from previous sessions.
Previous episode ones in.
Yeah.
That's
it has to be someone who hasn't cleared chat log because
I haven't, so I don't think I have.
I know I have.
I know I have.
Do it every time. Don't want that stuff backing up.
I have not.
You have not what?
Clear chat.
Cleared his chat.
Oh.
Sounds like you just
but while Jake's doing that, I can go ahead and talk about our Patreon. Head over to patreon.com/rollmead. That is the best way to support the show. Now, we will be doing it every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for hopefully ever because we all love playing this so much. It's so much fun. But if you guys want to see more content from us, the other campaigns, one-shots, Q&As, if you guys want to ask us questions and unlock that, head over to that Patreon. We have different tiers that unlock different things like higher quality MP3. Eventually, we'll be producing content, videos, in-depth discussions about what I do and how to prepare for each session, things like that. And as well as once we reach certain numbers of Patreons, we're going to, again, unlock that second campaign. We're going to do a Horde side campaign. We're going to unlock plenty of one-shots. Eventually, you guys will be able to do a Q&A and eventually create your own NPCs as a chat that I'll insert into the world, as well as the eventual potential guild that the party will join if we ever cross that road. But the Patreon not only just helps support us if you like us, but it will eventually get you guys more content if you enjoy the show. So, again, patreon.com/rollmead.
Good stuff.
And we want that Horde campaign.
The good stuff. Yes, we do.
Smells tasty. Far away,
so good.
Cool. Well, yeah, I have the lifetime fails and crits that now lives on this chalkboard, and we'll be there. I mean, there's no reason for me to erase it, right? There's plenty of room on the chalkboard. This chalkboard, just to give it some context, it's not that interesting, but my wife's grandparents built this house, and this is original. This chalkboard has been here since the 50s. So, you know, when she was a kid and when her dad was a kid, they used this chalkboard. So it's got some, you know, on her side of the family, this has always been here, and it's now my streaming room.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Modern.
That's an original chalkboard, like the original one.
Yeah, from the 50s. Like.
Well, you know what else is original? This campaign guide we're playing. It's created by Jahia, Reddit user. He is the maker of this homebrew 5th edition. I guess it's not original because it's like a modified 5th edition, semi-original.
He put a lot of work into it.
He put a lot of work into it, and it is awesome. And it's not just for Classic WoW. Yes, we are taking our campaign back to when World of Warcraft first started. But you can play it in any edition. There's pandas, there's death knights, there's lots of different creatures.
Every time.
Goblin.
They're in there. He's not wrong.
He doesn't
say wargans, he doesn't say goblins, he just says pandas.
Sorry.
Maybe you like pandas more.
I mean,
pandas
if you're
are the most
interested,
hilarious thing Blizzard's
there's
done in
pandas
a while.
and other races. If you're interested in finding out what those other races are, potentially wargans, you can go check out the user guide. He updates it frequently, and it is what we are using in our campaign right now. And we're having a lot of fun with it.
And if you don't think we're running 4 pandas.
When can I be a Tortolan?
You heard it, Jahia. Tortorlin. Tortalian.
Let's farm that rep.
Please no.
Make the turtle safe again.
Hey, Jahia. I'll say this right now. If you make tortillas into a playable race, we will make a Tortalon one-shot where we're all turtles and doing a fun thing.
Our move speed would be maybe 20 feet, maybe.
Well, whatever Jahia comes up with. Whenever you make that race, my friend, and implemented it into the player's handbook, we will do a one-shot.
It's going to be hilarious.
We're committed.
And a big shout out for Jahia, because he put a lot of work into it. He updates it frequently. It is and we're having a lot of fun with it. It's perfect, man.
Yeah.
It's super fun. I love this game.
Without any further delay, we're just going to roll that intro and start week 8. Here we go. Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed. Welcome back to Roll Need Week 8. Oh my god, we're on Week 8.
Wow.
2 months.
Yeah. 2 months.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Last session, you guys started your 4th day in the town, 3rd day of guard duty, full guard duty, where you helped out the florist as they had an unwelcome guest invading their garden, destroying all of their flowers and hard work. You guys went and fought the boar belly grub after a quite a scuffle, a lot of damage done, but no worries. Rano healed everyone up, walked away with scars, but with your lives, and a lot of boar meat. Celebrated in the tavern, cooked a feast for the town, essentially, and everyone enjoyed a great feast thanks to Thanigan and Wenzel, the bartender. You guys started your first double shift. First half of the shift, nothing crazy happened except for some carpentry. A lot of forestry as well, as several trees were cleared out. After a long, hard day of work, the northern side was relaxing and were snuck up upon by an orc warlock who, weirdly enough, speaking very good common, was not expecting guards. Of course, only Thanigan heard this, but was not expecting that guards were to be here. Rained down fire upon the area, some of the fire landing very close to Thanigan. Some trees burning, some stumps burning now, and summoning 6 imps. Ooh. Before turning around and giving a smile at Thanigan, and then jogs off into the distance. Not walks, just a little jog off into the distance, into the darkness, as it is 11 p.m. right now. Thanigan, I mean, you witnessed all this. Stir and Klein really weren't paying attention. Now suddenly Stir and Klein hear the imps are yelping, see the fire raining down, obviously. Let's dive straight into it. Before we roll, actually, no. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, no.
Are we rolling initiative on our end of the bridge?
Already? We just started.
No, you are not.
Because we're going to spend the entire combat running.
No one has rang the bell yet.
Well, yeah, but we saw it's nighttime and there's fire raining.
We're moving though.
You're on the other side of the bridge, a 15-minute run, and the fire just landed.
Okay,
you guys aren't looking behind you necessarily as well. You'd have to be looking back towards the north as this happened. I mean, it literally just happened, so it's not like there's been screams going on. You would have had to been looking north. I don't think either of you guys were looking.
So, fun fact, I just went back through the chat log. We've rolled 16 crits and 16 fails.
Are you serious?
It's almost like that's how math works.
How about that?
Yeah, it is exactly. And I also will say, Thanigan is carrying us hard on the nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, hard. I would say at least half.
Dang.
Well, my fishing session, I hit like 4, right? Like,
yeah,
it was. And I hit 2 last session.
Insane.
Both the
a couple good times.
Yeah. Okay, so
really quick. Really quick. I would say if you guys think you should have noticed this, you can. I do not believe you guys would have noticed this yet.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna make a difference because combat's gonna be over by the time we get there anyway. It's a
Yeah,
long.
I mean,
run.
I honestly think between.
I think
It's the same idea as the fire hitting the fire hitting the ground is going to be the same impact as if
a tree
hitting the ground. Like
We
that's
heard
like a
that.
meteor hitting the ground. I think we would have heard it, turned around, saw the fire,
Right, but I think
gone immediately.
regardless,
We're not going to be there.
Yeah, we would have heard it at
Okay.
the end, so we'd be at the end of the
Yeah.
initiative.
Mm.
We should
Okay.
roll
Yeah.
for initiative. We're just at the bottom.
Right.
So, really quick, I just want to confirm that 16 crits, does that include the crit that was just achieved?
What,
He just got one
that's
initiative.
Oh no, that wasn't.
I don't think we're counting initiative crits, are we?
Well,
we
if
count
we-
that as
if we
fail
went
or-
back to the chat log, we're not gonna
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
No,
wouldn't know from
we
before.
didn't. Because we
Well,
didn't.
Stick did
We
a
didn't
crit
count the fail.
earlier or fail earlier. Did we count that or no? When he did
No,
the-
because it was an initiative fail.
Okay, then we would not count this one because that's initiative roll, right?
Gotcha.
Yes, correct. I didn't count the other one.
You are a 21, Stir.
Yep.
Okay.
Now I'm not going to add you two to the initiative
Yeah.
because I don't want to re-add your pieces, but we will say you two are bottom of the first round initiative.
Well, there's another nat
Holy
20.
shit! Say it again. What?
You guys are making my hard encounters not hard when you roll like
Is
this.
that
Like,
also on initiative? I don't understand.
Now I'm not gonna be able to ring the bell 16 times.
It's also an initiative, yeah.
And then Klein did not roll well.
You didn't roll a nat 20 as well? Is that what you're saying?
What a garbage pail.
Like, who
Okay.
opens their initiative with 2 nat
anything less than a
20s?
nat
Like,
20
we
is
both get
not
advantage on initiatives, and
This is bad because now you guys are 3v6 and you've wasted your nat 20s.
I mean,
Maybe.
You say wasted. That's
Yeah.
not. It's not quite how that works.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so top of the round, Thanigan. You are at a stump. You are just sitting there relaxing. I mean, you heard the twig snap. You look up at the orc. He says to you the thing about the guards, laughs. You see him summon fire, summon imps. He looks back at you, directly smiles, and then runs off into the distance. And suddenly, there's fire right next to you. There's several imps in front of you. There's fire to the side of you. This all happened instantly. You're now you're in it.
okay. Well, my initial reaction is just like, what the hell is going on? And just kind of like, oh shit. I'm
So
gonna
you
get
would
away
not have your weapon drawn at this point.
right. So,
So,
that counts as a
you would
movement
either-
action, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
have to choose between either moving or drawing your weapon if you want to attack.
Is there fire that is dangerous to me right now?
Not immediately. If you
Okay.
stayed here too long, it is close to you. Yes, it depends on
You
how
might
fast it's
catch
going to
flames.
spread. You think it's fairly safe? It looks like it would have to drastically. You have to risk it, but yes, you think it's more towards safety than not.
Just like
The DM says you're safe.
all
I
right.
heard it.
The DM
Well, I
says
heard it.
he's
DM
giving you a
says
high
you're safe.
chance of succeeding, and he'll roll later to find out what happened.
All right.
Might,
I heard
you
it.
might not be safe.
These are imps.
Yes, they are imps.
Correct.
And I'm like, oh, all right. Well, if you're going to throw flames at me, Mr. Imp, I'm going to throw flames at you. And I am going to use this, again, the fact that I'm going to be able to roll advantage, I'm going to use violent attack once more. Actually,
Why are you rolling advantage?
because if I, as a hunter, if I
Each one
attack
before them in the initiative.
before they do,
Gotcha.
so I always roll. I actually haven't been doing this. I always roll advantage on initiative, and then if I attack before
Good thing you
a
needed
creature,
it.
yeah, good, how well, yeah. And then if I attack before a creature attacks, I get advantage.
Is that
on
every
attack.
turn or just the first round?
Start of combat? Start of combat.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so just this turn. Okay.
Yeah, so it's opening the fight. It's kind of like the hunter gets to
Okay,
jump
so
on-
you get
on-
advantage. Okay,
yeah.
which one do you want to shoot? You're using your movement to pull out your bow, a gun, I assume.
Yes, and I am going to use piercing shot,
Okay.
and I am going to.
Okay.
I mean, this is your call. I actually want to know before I use it. Can I hit both of these two imps that are lined up? Because piercing shot literally is a.
Yeah.
Could I hit both of them from my angle or no?
Which two? I only see the first one you're marking.
Uh,
Oh, those two.
because it's close, but...
Read piercing shot to me. How does it work?
When you make a ranged weapon attack against a creature, you can expend 1 focus point and attempt to shoot through multiple opponents. On a hit, the creature suffers normal damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in the line of sight after that.
But that would negate your advantage, so just flat roll, right?
That's interesting.
Well, no, it would be.
That's only on the second one.
You only get advantage on the first.
Yeah.
So I would roll again for the second minion, the second mob.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the second one would get a slightly higher AC because it's just a little bit off angle. So you'd have to like roll a little bit better for the pierce to hit it, just because that's not a perfect line.
Okay, I'm gonna just violent attack then. The line doesn't look good to Flanagan. He's just gonna use violent attack. So okay, I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay, which one? Just the one right in front of you?
The one in front of me, yeah, and that's 20.
Woo. Okay, 20 hits, yeah.
And then rolling for damage.
Get it, girl.
That's gonna be 19 damage.
Yeah, you just line up the shot. You're like trying to figure out where you want to do, and then just like with lightning flash, grease like let's see, like floating the like crosshair between the two of them, and just flips it immediately to the closer one. Pulls the trigger. Bullet goes straight through the head. The imp pops and explodes into a puff of fire and smoke. And
ha! I don't have time to pull my journal out in this moment, though.
Sure. You were managing some. I believe you would have been on the north side because you said you were messing with the.
There.
Yeah,
okay.
You would have been up there because you said you were doing carpentry stuff, right? And that's where we put the fences. So you would have been.
Am I able to get to the bell from here?
I mean, the bell's right there, isn't it?
Yes, the bell's very close to you. I'd say.
I thought it was like.
I mean, this is not like. This map's a little off scale because it's the in-game map, so it'd be a little bit further away. I'd say 10 feet away from you right now.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my 10 feet. Sure, right there, and I'm gonna ring the bell. To stir, I'm gonna ring it 1d4 times. I'm gonna ring it 3 times. Ding, 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 because that's what I rolled, and I don't know what's going on. And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement, plus my dash action. Or is ringing the bell an action? Are we gonna say? I can just move 20 feet then.
Yeah, it would be an action, right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll just move 20 feet. I'm pretty close to Thanagan, and then.
Okay. You do not have your weapon drawn, just so you know.
Right. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Can I use a bonus action to get my weapon out?
Can you?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think so. I don't
Just movement or action.
PHB.
I don't think you can use a bonus action to
I'll
draw,
find out.
unless there's like a perk or something.
No, that's fine. I'm good right here without my weapon drawn.
Okay. Next up is going to be this back imp is going to jump forward, and it is going to shoot a firebolt at Stir. It's my dice there. It rolls a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, you take 4 points of fire damage as this imp grabs this firebolt and just shoots it at you. It slams into you, stings a bit. That's going to be its turn. Next up is another imp. This one over here. It's going to jump up top. It's going to shoot a firebolt at you, Thanagan. Where it rolls a 15.
It hits.
I'm double checking this in the player handbook, but I'm pretty sure you can unsheath a weapon during movement.
Okay, confirm that for us because, and again, viewers, we're still all new to the game. We're learning it.
Right.
We'll figure it out eventually. If you ever want to leave us rules and comments when we do things wrong,
Few
be nice
examples
about
of
it,
sorts
but
of things you can do in tandem with your movement and action: draw or sheath a sword. So
okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. So you could have drawn your axe when
Yeah.
you were running away that one time last session, Fanny. Just going forward.
That's great to know.
Okay.
Maybe not because
Can
you disengaged. I don't know, but
Can I have my axe out?
You have your axe out, yes.
Okay.
Well, they said sword, so would that also include a shield?
I mean, I'm assuming like a set of weapons that you would be ready
Yeah.
to use.
Okay, you can have your shield out too.
Oh, I don't have a shield.
Oh, you don't have a shield? I thought you had
I'm
a shield.
gonna. I mean, I have a shield, but I'm gonna two-hand my.
You ain't using that.
You took 7
Yeah.
points of fire damage, Thanagan.
Okay.
The imp ran over and shot a firebolt down at you. Another imp is up. Sorry, guys, we got 4 imps in a row. This one's going to jump forward and going to shoot a firebolt at you, Stir.
Okay. Bring it.
He rolls a 11.
That'll miss.
He just shoots the fireball and it slams into the stump behind Thanagan as you barely duck out of the way. And last imp of this, until Klein gets to go, this one, it is going to jump over here and shoot a firebolt at Thanagan. 14.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
You take 6 points of fire damage as another firebolt slams into your gut.
Come on, Klein.
Next up is Klein. Klein is going to move the map.
Oh no. Please ring the bell.
Klein is going to dash over to the bell, realizing that Stir only did it 3 of 4 times, and give it a nice solid ring.
That was the roll. I'm sorry, guys.
Take a step forward and draw his hand axe. And that will be his turn. Yeah. There have been 4 bells rung now within very short succession. Last imp of the combat is the one in the back. It is going to flop over here. It is going to take a shot over at Mr. Stir. He rolls a 19.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
You take 1 point of fire damage as this one grazes you.
Yeah, that'll hit, sure, I guess. I mean, that hits. Ow. Oof. Sorry.
Spicy.
Mr. DM.
Bottom of the round, Stick and Arano. You
Heard
hear
the bell.
4 bells. You turn around. You can see it's far, but you see the glow of fire. You can't. You don't. I don't. You would have heard Thanagan's gun go off as well.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. And after hearing that,
I mean,
think
we're
we should
moving.
probably head that way.
I don't even think we talk. I think we just go.
Yeah, you guys are booking it. Okay.
Yeah. Hauling.
I
We'll
just see
you
them
guys
like glance
after
at each other
combat.
Yeah.
and then run.
We'll get there eventually.
Okay, top of the round, Thanagan. You are hurt.
Yeah.
But it is your turn.
With no way to heal myself. So
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm just gonna again use my other spell slot. I'm gonna violent attack once more.
2 for 2.
And I get a critical fail.
Now's not the time.
This is the worst time. Your only ranged just went down.
Yeah.
You go to aim the shot and you go to pull the trigger, and it's jammed. You're gonna have to spend either an action or your movement on jamming your gun next turn.
Okay, well I'm gonna choose to move
Oh my god.
backwards, like way up here.
Are you going through the fire?
No, I will go around.
Okay, so you're gonna run behind, Stir, around Klein, and get over there.
Yeah, I have like
We're just
exactly
seeing him
enough
run away.
movement. Yeah,
He
like-
just screwed up so hard. He's just
You just hear
bolting
a
out.
clink, clink, clink,
I'm just like nope.
and then Thanagan just stands up and starts running.
Oh my god.
Okay, Thanagan, is anything else for your turn?
That's it.
All right, Stir, you're up. You have
Alright.
you have your axe or sword or whatever. What's up, Brano?
Sorry to interrupt. I found out something cool last time I was playing with Roll20, and I just don't know if everyone knows this. But if you click and then you right click,
Oh,
You can
yeah.
chain them.
Yeah.
If you hold shift,
We've
when
talked
you
about
start,
that before, but I think
Okay.
Yeah, it's
If you
super
hold-
dope though.
If you hold shift when you start drawing, you can leave it on the map. Like I'm not holding my mouse or anything. Right, it leaves it on there.
Oh, that's
Right click
cool.
to clear it.
just as a note, because I saw
Oh,
Jake.
I'm
make
just
the
gonna-
one and then the one.
I'm running up to this imp here.
Okay.
I've got plenty of movement,
Yeah,
Yep.
you easily get there.
and I'm just gonna swing.
All right, go ahead, roll the hit.
Ooh, that's an
8 does
8.
not hit. These things are quick and tiny, and it just kind of darts out of the way, and you just swing right through the air.
I'm gonna burn an action surge and do it again
Okay, go ahead,
because
roll the
we
hit.
rested. That's a 9.
Yep, and you just immediately swing your sword back, but again, it just does a little back flick over, and you hisses in your face. We in trouble now, boys.
He's a
Now
wily sucker.
end my turn.
All right, next up is an imp. It's going to come up and take a swing at you, Stick or Stir.
Great.
It rolls a 13.
That misses.
It comes up to scratch you, and ends up hit. What do you have? Chainmail on, right?
I
Just
do.
like scratches against your chainmail, doesn't actually pierce it. No damage taken. This imp is going to shoot a firebolt at Klein.
No, Klein.
20 total.
Oh no.
Klein takes an 8-point firebolt, just slams into Klein. He stumbles backwards, lets out like his wind knocked out of him. Mighty, just a perfectly dead aim shot from this imp at Klein. Next up is the one right in front of you, Stir. It is going to cast a firebolt at you. It rolls a 15.
That'll miss.
Okay.
AC of 16.
It just like he just can't get you right on. You kind of deflect it with your sword, and it kind of just disperses as it didn't really get much steam behind it. Axe. I don't know why I keep thinking sword. Sorry.
It's okay.
You deflect it with your axe.
Easy
and the
enough.
final imp before Klein is going to run over here, and he's going to take a shot at Klein. 13, which is Klein's AC is 14. It misses.
Nice, Klein.
It just slams into the ground between Klein and Thanigan, and then again, you get dust and dirt thrown into your face. It just barely misses. Klein's turn. He's going to look at one of the moving Thanigan on accident. Where's the shit? I clicked stuff.
You figured it out. It's okay.
What is clicking?
He can't make it there. Klein is going to use his dash action and just get in the face of these two.
Get in there.
He ain't afraid. Klein and Stir, look at us.
This
We're
imp's going to flop over here towards you, Thanigan. It rolls a 11.
Misses.
Okay. This fireball just just whooshes past you, and you hear it crash into something behind you.
And as I hear it crash behind me, I unjam my gun with my action move.
Okay.
And I roll to attack. That same one that attacked me, this guy. 10.
10 does not hit him. You go to fire it. These things are tiny, it's dark, and they are fast. And it just blurs out of the way. Bullet soars over it. Starting to look rough. We need to get some kills here, boys. Sir.
Seriously. Swinging out this one.
Please don't miss.
Please don't miss.
Hits.
17.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Please kill
That's
it.
a 5 points of damage.
Your axe goes slamming into the side of this thing. It falls down to the ground, doesn't move, and then jumps up and just glares at you. Still standing.
Shit.
I'm just going to be like, Klein! That's it.
The one next to you is going to attack at you. Rolls a 7, so...
Misses.
Again, scratching your chainmail. It's just not able to get through your armor. The one over here in front of Klein is going to take a attack at him. Rolls a 2. So Klein just just parries the attack of the claw with his hand axe. Klein getting a little bit better at combat over the last few days of travel. Okay, the one that you had just swatted is going to take an attack at you, Stir. Rolls a 13.
That misses.
Again, just going to scratch at your chainmail. Rolls are on your side this round. And the last one in front of Klein is going to shoot a firebolt at you, Thanigan. Rolls an 8.
Misses.
Just then soars over you and crashes near the bell, not exactly hitting it, but close to the bell.
Live to fight another day.
Thank God the bell was alive.
Klein's going to take a swing. It hits on the imp on the left. And does 7 points of damage. Gets a nice chunk into slam into the body of this imp. Slams it down. This imp is beginning to bleed out, but it is still standing. And last up is this imp over here. It's going to move over here and take a shot at you, Stir.
Oh.
Rolls a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You take 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Is Stir looking rough? I can't see HPs right
13.
now.
I'm 10 down.
Okay.
He's looked better.
Yeah.
Top of the round. Then again, Thanigan.
Yeah, I'm gonna move kind of back up closer to the fire. The one to the left of Stir, or the right on our vision,
Yes.
the higher one, he's damaged, right?
No, the one on the other side is damaged.
Yeah.
The other side. All right, so I'm gonna get a slightly better.
So the one over here on the far right is damaged by Klein, and the one on
Yep.
the far left over by Stir is damaged. The others are untouched.
All right, so I'm gonna get a line of sight on the one that's damaged next to Stir, and I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
It's 10, dude.
A 10 does not hit.
Oh,
We're dead.
Just
We're
whizzes
dead.
we're dead.
past this imp. Stir.
Has it been 15 minutes yet?
Stick!
No.
No! And then
think
I'm
this
gonna
is,
just overhand strike the one on my right.
I think we're 18 seconds deep right now.
Yeah, we got a few minutes to go.
That's a 10. We're dead. We're dead.
It's just too dark.
Oh,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use a bonus action to second
Action
wind.
Okay.
No, I've already done that. I'm screwed.
Yeah, his action
okay.
surge did a whole lot of nothing.
This one over here by you, Stir, is going to run and try and attack Thanagan with a claw.
So you
I
heal for
healed
6?
6, by the way. Yeah,
Get an attack of opportunity.
I'm at 19. I get one.
Yes. The one near you on
That's
the
a
left
9
of
to
you.
hit. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Okay, the one by Klein that he injured is going to attack him.
We're dead.
Rolls a 20, so not a natural 20. Okay, so Klein takes a scratch. He's starting to look a little bit bloody. It wasn't that big of a scratch, but he stumbles back, lets out a grunt. But Klein's still looking okay. Not great, but okay.
Must be nice.
The one in front of
Must
you,
be nice.
one in front of you, Stir, is going to take an attack at you. Rolls a 15.
Oh, that misses. Yes.
Whew.
Okay.
We're
Not dead
alive
yet.
barely.
And the one in front of Klein again is going to attack him. The other one in front of Klein, the undamaged one. That one hits. Doing 5 points of damage. So the both of those just claw at Klein. He is starting to bleed now. He's he's still standing, but Klein, he's starting to panic a bit. And it is Klein's turn. And he rolls a 6. Just a little bit flustered, swinging wildly. The imp dances out of the way. TPK, boys.
Oh no.
If Klein dies, I'm done. I'm so upset.
This one over here is going to run over here, Thanagan, and shoot you in the butt. He rolled a 4 though, so
Oh,
He's gonna
God.
miss.
slaved into the tree.
My butt was too nice. He couldn't harm it.
All right, Thanagan, you got 1 right in your face, uninjured. You got 2 injured, 1 in front of Stir, 1 in front of Klein, 3 uninjured.
Might I recommend hitting something?
From across the bridge? Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna shoot at the injured one that is near Klein. I know I've got
Thank
one right
you.
in my face, but gonna try to help out my homie because I know he's in a dire spot. Because the one in front of me is uninjured, right?
Oh yeah, the one right squaring off with you is uninjured. Because Stir missed the.
Because I could swap to my axe for as my action, as my movement.
Yes.
Nope, I'm gonna shoot the one next to Klein.
Okay. Go ahead,
See
roll the
what
hit.
we can do.
Gonna
Save
try to
Klein.
shoot the
So
one.
an 11.
11
Hashtag
hits.
save
11
Klein.
hits.
It does
Oh,
hit. Oh,
11
thank God.
hits. That's their AC.
Shit.
do some damage.
Go ahead and roll damage.
11 damage.
The
Oh.
bullet just shatters this thing's head. It pops and explodes.
2 down.
2 down. It is now a
I
4
am
versus
going
3.
to. Oh, sorry.
I think that's
Dang,
it.
it's done.
Huh?
You're done?
Oh yeah, I'm not. I can't run or invoke an attack of opportunity like that. No.
Funny you say that. I'm going to do that. I'm running to the one attacking Klein.
Okay.
Swing at me.
He's gonna save the NPC before me.
13.
Misses.
Doesn't hit, right? Okay, yeah, it scratches
And
at
I'm-
you, but again, it can just keep their chainmail's too thick for these little dainty hands. These are like tiny imps, you know.
I just see Klein getting mauled, and I'm like, Klein! And I just overhand strike that one, hitting him.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
9 points of damage.
You slam your axe down onto this thing, and it just almost cleaves it in two. It's like a broken twig, just like barely. It's like torso barely hanging on to its waist, but it's still standing. Just
And
like
I
on its
wink at
dying
Klein,
breath.
just like with my left eye. Bink.
Okay, first up is going to be the imp in front of Thanagan. It rolls a 12.
Misses.
Nice.
Next up is the one that Stir ran from. It is going to shoot a firebolt at Stir. Rolls a 4.
Misses.
The one in front of Klein is going to take a swing at you, sir.
Oh.
Rolls a 17.
That'll hit.
You take 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh, boy.
Klein's turn is going to he's going to turn to this imp and scream, "Stir!" He rolls a 15 and hits it. I mean, it had 1 point of HP, so Klein just brings its hand axe on, and wherever you had it just ripped in half, he just like cleanly cuts it, and the imp just falls to the ground and pops into a puff of smoke. Next up is the one behind Thanigan, and it is going to shoot at Thanigan. Rolls a 13.
So my AC is 13. That means it misses?
It hits.
It hits.
It hits. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You take 4 points of fire damage.
The attacker wins.
Oh, okay.
Top of the round, Thanigan. 3 imps left. You have 3 bloodied friends, including yourself.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, we're screwed.
By the way. I'm...
Let me
I got
rephrase.
my second character planned out, don't worry.
Let me rephrase. We have 3 uninjured imps.
I am going to take that fireball to the chest, stumble back, and then turn my sights towards him and line up the gun.
Roll well, my friend.
22.
Ooh!
22 hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
It isn't the bottom imp hurt?
No.
No.
I thought that was the one at
Yes.
the... Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
the one I attacked at first.
That one's at 5 HP. You're right.
10 damage.
We don't
Nice.
know that.
That
But...
kills it.
Yes.
Well, it just slams into this one's head. This one has been fucking with you, or sorry, screwing with you all game. Just throwing fireballs over and over. You just like do a quick whip on it, 360 no scope, and just pop it right in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Finally,
Sir.
a good roll.
There's
Okay.
one injured one and one uninjured one.
Get this one
I'm-
off me, please.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I see the one on Thanigan, and I'm like, he's got this. So I run to the other one, and I swing.
Okay, roll the hit.
A 9.
Yeah, this one has been dancing with you all game. It knows your swings, your wide arcs, and it just keeps flipping away. All right, first up, one in front of Thanigan. It's going to take a swing at you. Rolls a 9.
Misses.
Woo! Next imp. It's going to roll or take attack at you, sir. Rolls a natural 19.
Oh.
That misses. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding, that hits.
You take 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm still standing.
At least it wasn't a crit.
It was close.
I'm just
Man.
really low.
Yeah, if that had crit, you'd have been for lack of a better term, hosed.
I mean, I'm lower than you.
Oh, okay, well.
Klein assesses the situation, looks towards Stir, sees that there's an imp there that is already bleeding, looks towards Thanigan, sees an uninjured imp, and decides to help Klein, or Thanigan. He's going to take a swing, rolls an 18.
Is it advantage because it's well, no, it's not.
No, he's not.
No, it's the one where you're on the opposite side of an enemy minion.
Yeah.
I see. No, he's not up. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 points of damage. Klein doesn't really get a good hit on it. He just like kind of grazes one of its wings, kind of like rips one of the flaps on it. But it's top of the round.
It's something. Yeah, I'm gonna use my movement to swap to my battle axe, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to hit with the
Go ahead and roll
battle
damage.
axe.
Or
10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
Shit. Swing and it just ducks underneath it just barely. These things are fast. All right, Stir.
Riley.
You're on death's
just-
door. It's
Yep.
kind of on death's door.
Yep. I am swinging. 17 to hit.
Ooh.
And I... 10
Oh,
points
yeah,
of
boy.
damage.
Nice.
You don't just cleave it in half. Like it's almost like you're taking a hammer to a firecracker. It just bursts, explodes, just.
And then I spend my movement running towards this one.
Okay.
And I'm just there.
Okay.
I'm in the fray.
Well, now you would give Thanigan advantage
Yeah, he's flanked.
on melee attacks.
Oh, yeah,
for flanking.
he's 180
Flanking,
degree
that's what I
flank.
was looking for.
Yeah.
It is going to take an attack at Thanigan. Rolls a 19.
Oh, I'm sure he rolled the 19.
Here
Well, he
we
rolled
go.
17, then plus 2.
I know. I'm just...
Plus 2.
Here we go.
This is
Here we
it.
go.
This is it. No.
1 point of damage.
Oh, thank God.
D6, roll the 1.
That stupid smile
Your
on your face
face-
had me
your
so
face was
scared.
I was like, oh, that's max damage.
It
He's
was
done.
either he's dead or I just failed.
Oh.
1 point of damage as this thing claws at you. It gets you across your eye. You have a little cut from like across. It doesn't hit your eyeball, but you know you got like a little bit of an eyebrow cut there. Drop of
Bleeding
blood comes
profusely.
dripping out. Klein's turn.
That was close.
He rolls a 2. He's just like Klein's pissing himself right now. He looks at it. Both of his friends are bloody. He looks at himself. He's bloody. There's fire everywhere. He looks behind Thanigan, and that stack of fences Stir had been working so hard on is on fire from one of the imps before.
No.
It's just like there's
Fences burn, bruh.
there's chaos everywhere. And when he goes to swing, the imp's not even where he was looking before, and he just like he doesn't even aim at anything.
If
Top
I
of
see
the round,
that,
Thanigan.
if I see the fences on fire, I'm out of this. Just so you
16?
guys know.
I said to Thanigan, he heard the firebolt crash into something behind him. He didn't check what it was.
Star doesn't know though.
He's not
16
seeing
hits,
that.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
That was also at advantage, so you should roll again in case.
Oh, in case you crit.
Oh, in case I crit.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
No.
Nah, either way.
5 point of damage. You swing into it, but it is still standing.
Okay.
Woo! It is looking rough though. It is.
Please, Stir, don't miss.
It is.
Okay.
Smoke billowing out
One
of it.
thing. Do I know my fence is on fire right now?
Make a
I don't want to look
Make
for it.
A perception. Wait, what's your passive perception? Make a perception check because there's chaos going on. So passive perception wouldn't apply.
My perception is. Oh
16?
no.
You notice smoke behind Thanigan. Kind of
Could
like,
be the tree.
and this is not just like grass burning smoke. This is wood burning smoke. You've seen this before working at a lumberyard, and you glance over, and your fences are not all of them, but it is catching on fire. It's burning. It doesn't look like too much damage has been done yet, but wood burns fast, especially as the bigger the flame gets.
I'm spending my attack attacking this thing, whether I kill it or not. But I am definitely moving towards the fence post after that.
Okay.
So you
Go ahead,
attack with
roll the hit.
advantage.
Does he get advantage too?
Oh,
Yeah,
21.
I don't get it. I don't get advantage.
Yeah, I think it's only Thanigan.
Flanking.
Oh, 16 and 21.
I don't get flanking advantage.
You're both flanking though.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
I mean,
Who did he attack though? Didn't he
the
attack
one imp that's
Thanigan?
left.
Yeah, but he attacked Thanigan, so he's engaged in Thanigan, so it's flanking.
I don't get that advantage. That's a rogue thing.
I'm
No,
pretty
that's
sure it's
a-
any melee
That's
combat.
any melee combat. If you're flanking like
Yeah.
that, you get advantage. If
you're
you're on the one
if you're
side
on the
of the
opposite
other.
side of a minion from another friendly
All right,
player.
well, he hit with both rolls. So.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, Mr. DM, do I hit?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll roll damage. That's
Oh!
a natural 10
Yeah.
on my D10. So
12
I mean,
points of damage.
Stir just came over, like, just comes sprinting. Well, I guess, yeah. Stir just came sprinting over from the last kill and going almost full Happy Gilmore style. Just takes his axe as he's running up and just slams it into this this imp. It goes flying into the air and pops with the smoke, and just a puff of fire. And Stir, just not losing his stride at all, keeps running as he just Happy Gilmore swings this imp straight towards the lumber pile.
and I'm running the rest of my movement towards it. And
That
I'm gonna
was
actively
way too
put it
close,
out.
boys.
There's fire everywhere.
Oh, and my fences are on fire.
You're hearing screaming and voices coming from the town. Yes, your fences are on fire.
Okay, my fences priority 1. Putting the fire out.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check.
5.
So Stir takes off his cloak and starts like fanning it, but he's just making the fire bigger and bigger.
You're
Help!
you're burning it down.
Clyde comes jogging over. Idiot, stop! Grab these buckets here, and he runs down with the bucket and goes to the lake. And Clyde's gonna start trying to
Finds another
throw
Murloc
water-
to kill him.
Start throwing water on the lake.
And roll initiative.
Are you going to follow him?
Yes, I'm going to do what I can to put these.
Okay.
out.
Then again, are you helping them put out this fire, or are you doing something?
I'm running to the town to check out the screaming, making sure that there's like no other imps in the area because I hear like the screaming in the distance.
Let's go ahead. You'll start running that way. Because Flanagan is not helping with the fences. I think we got up to 30 feet of fences. You lost half of it.
Rip fence.
So
Okay.
15 feet of fences. Flanagan, make a perception check for me, please.
Percepciones.
We're still hoofing it across the bridge.
Oh, that's a critical fail.
The fire around you has, as you look out that direction,
Mark
a
it.
big gust of wind comes in and blows a bunch of dark black smoke. Oh yeah, mark the fail. A
Yeah,
bunch of
count
dark
it,
black
Jake.
smoke into your face, and you begin coughing. You can't see. Your eyes begin to water. You can't see that direction right
That's
now.
my second fail tonight, guys. What happened to my luck?
It left you.
You can't expend it all in one session.
But after a couple of minutes of like coughing and struggling and getting your vision, you clear your vision as now the fence fire is out. The other fires are still kind of going. They're more of grass fires that seem to be magically driven. They don't really need a source of fuel to keep burning. It's helping them to spread, but as you're starting to put them out, they go out. But as you guys finish with the fences, you look towards the west and you see Burton jogging towards you guys with 2 blacksmith kids on his flank. Holy shit, what's going on?
Did y'all hear that bell?
Yeah, well, I was actually almost on my way over here. I was going to come let you guys off early. I was getting the blacksmith kids.
I don't know what happened exactly, but there's a bunch of imps here, and I'm pretty sure Thanagan saw someone summon these.
You don't know that.
Okay, well, I saw a bunch of imps here, and I'm pretty sure there's imps here.
And Burton's flanked by the 2 young... They're like 17... They're
Definitely
like
imps here.
16-year-old boys that have been helping Burton out. They're flanked on him. Their eyes are wide right now. They're both holding these really weak-looking short swords.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I'm a little hurt here. You got a potion or something?
I don't have any potions on me. Thanagan, what's going on?
Well, sir, and I'm like hurting.
Yeah, you're all bleeding.
I'm like,
can we get an HP count for the audio podcast listeners?
yeah. So Thanagan is at 5 HP. It is
Oh,
8
that's not as bad as
HP
me.
for Stir, and
How much
I don't
for
know
Stir?
Klein. 8.
8.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about Klein.
Klein was at 7.
Was that 7?
Yeah, we're about to die.
Yeah, we're real bad.
So
I don't know what happened. I was doing my attentive duties. You know, my job, boss. And then suddenly it was raining fire and there were imps here. I didn't see anything else. Thanagan, did you?
Yeah, some creepy orc. With,
Hey, hold on. Let's put out the fires first. Then we'll discuss this, please. Yes? And as you turn around, there's fire just spreading everywhere.
It's getting out of hand.
What happened to all the trees?
The imps.
The imps chopped down 20 plus trees?
I will deal with it later. Let's
Oh,
deal
no.
with the fire.
that was me. Come on. Man.
So you chopped down 20 trees and imps invaded in the same night?
I thought you said we had to deal with the fire.
Let's deal with the fire. Yes, absolutely. Martin's so confused right now. You guys forgot that you cut down a fleet of trees.
I didn't forget that.
Clearly, they did it to get a clear line of sight, right?
Combat
you guys,
tactics.
and eventually other towns, once it appears that there's no other reports.
sticking
of
around
imps
and make it
appear? Not yet. There'll be
Eventually.
there's no reports of imps anywhere else. This was the only place the attack seemed to happen.
Mhm.
More townspeople are coming over. They're helping you put out the fire. The east side of the bridge, I guess I'll go ahead and ping it this side. I'll go back to the world map soon. Received some fire damage. Luckily, it's stone, so it didn't get too bad, but it's still pretty hot flame. It's warlock, so it took some damage over there. All the wood postings over there is burnt down. Fires over here spread, but town people after about 10-15 minutes are getting most of the fire contained as Stick and Arano come jogging over. And I'll go ahead and swap back to the red map.
Holy crap! What happened, guys?
I'm gonna go
about
take
25, 30 people here who are like helping contain the fire. Oh, by the way, all of the excess wood that was down by the water on the right caught on fire as well.
Okay.
I had that fire planned to go in those specific positions before you guys did all that carpentry stuff because I had that stuff marked on the back already. You guys just do the silliest coincidental stuff.
Nice.
So all your extra wood got burnt up, but you again were able to save the fires.
I'm holding my side, just like hobbling.
Yeah.
I'm
Arano,
making my way towards the inn. Once I know Stick and Stir, I'm like, or sticking around.
pretty
here.
rough.
So the town people, as you guys run over the edge, you get closer to the edge, you guys see the distance, all the people, the fire, and the commotion. But as you get closer, the town people are containing the fire now, and as you get closer to the end of the bridge, you see Burton with the blacksmith's sons, and then the three of the guys that were up north. The three guys look destroyed right now, and it looks like they were just about to begin a conversation. You guys run up on three of your friends bleeding out.
You guys look like you had a rough time.
It was terrible, Stick. I wish you were
What
here
happened?
to protect me. Thanigan sucks. He missed so many shots. At one point, he just didn't shoot his gun and he ran away.
I'm going to start making my rounds. I'm going to go up to Thanigan and cast Healing Touch on him.
Okay.
Sounds like it was a rough time. I mean, it sounds like everybody was under quite a bit of stress, so let's just take a second, relax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a second on the
Gonna
ground
be
here.
okay.
I lay down. I'm face first into the dirt.
I'm gonna, after saying that, look
Burton.
around and see if I see any other immediate threats in the area.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. And Guard Burton's actually going to look. You guys actually go a bit north. Watch to the north while the townsfolk are over there, and the blacksmith's sons give them a nod, and they run up. They're going to go like stand a little bit north of, kind of in the direction the orc ran off in Thanigan, to make sure the townspeople are protected for now, as they're finishing cleaning up the fires, putting them. All right, so Arano healed Thanigan for 7.
Yes. I was waiting for a moment to...
Okay. Are you going to go heal someone else now?
Yeah, I'm going to now make my way over to Klein.
Okay, go ahead and make that roll. So what exactly... make all the rolls for your heals you want to do right now.
Okay, yeah, and then I'm going to go to Stir after.
Okay. So
Klein
exactly
got
what happened here? We heard the bells for four
got 9.
4 bells for orcs, and then there was fire and imps, so... What exactly happened here?
Well, you see, sir, some creepy orc with beady red eyes came up and opened all these portals.
An orc.
An orc.
Okay.
And, you know, it was dark out. I couldn't tell if he was a green skin or a black skin, but there was a bunch of portals, and then it just kind of started raining Felfire. Perception check?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it hurt. Klein got healed for 11 and Stir got 9.
Yeah, I got that.
Thank you.
I'm at 17.
Arana makes rounds touching everyone on wherever he touches. Where do you touch people when you heal them?
On their shoulders.
Okay, so he just touches people on the shoulders to grow with the light green energy of the druidic spells. And they all get a little bit of healing done. They're looking a little bit better. They're covered in blood. They all look like they just drained. Because you also have to keep in mind, you guys don't know this, the 3 of them worked an 8-hour shift chopping down trees and building fences.
We heard.
So they were physically drained and then got their asses kicked in a
hence
fire.
all the missing.
Yeah.
After an 8-hour day of doing things.
Yeah, checks out.
Awful. Awful.
Dude,
After
the
a while,
rolls
I'm like,
actually...
check all my fences.
So my perception check was a 14.
Okay. It was an older orc. It had a gray hair and a gray beard. Because you were close enough. When it got close, it was about 6 feet away. He didn't see you until you were closer. But you got a very good look at him. A reasonably good look at him. He had brown, dark robes on. He had a wooden stick in one hand and a purple orb in his right hand with like a gold marking. And he had a long gray beard. And he spoke common.
Yeah, I'll relay all of that from my memory to the group plus Burton.
And he summoned the fire and then imps. Usually when orcs attack from the north, they're mindless beasts with swords and axes. This is the first time we've been attacked by a spellcaster orc.
Well,
Sir,
the orc didn't stick around. I didn't see it.
Me family has been fighting orcs for many years, and you know, this is unlike any orc I ever heard a tale of.
And it just ran off, huh?
He promptly left, cackling, leaving the imps behind.
Shit.
So it actually was an orc?
This isn't good. We're still over a week out. Maybe even 2 weeks until the recruits get here.
You mean they haven't found South Shore yet?
I'm afraid not, my friend.
Okay.
I'll have to think on this. I'll have to speak with some of the people around town. There are some people we can hire. You guys just worked a double shift, and by the look of you, you could use a nap. Again, the three of them are just like struggling to stand. I mean, obviously, Arano and Stick, they're tired from a double shift, so they're looking drowsy, but
and that long hustle across the bridge.
Obviously, the scars, the bleeding, everyone's like leaning over and leaning on something.
Yeah.
I can't ask you guys to continue working. I know a few men around town. At least keep an eye out. Just sleep with your weapons near you. I have a really bad feeling about this orc.
Yeah, me too.
If you need us for anything, let us know.
Yeah, we'll ring the bell. Remember, 4 rings. Accidents happen.
Yep. Four rings. And I'm just repeating that because I've heard him say it.
Okay.
And now you will remember.
Yep. Now I will remember to roll a 1d4.
Anything else I need to know?
Sir, he's been planning the downfall for this town, it seems. You know, what he said was just he's waiting for this moment. It's like he knew.
What do you mean? What did he say?
That's crazy. What are you saying?
Well, in all the chaos, I can't remember exactly, but he really seemed malicious on destroying Lakeshire.
I'll give you what it said because this is a double session. But next time, make sure you take note. He said something along the lines, I can't remember exactly what I said, but he was not expecting guards to be here.
Yes.
Yeah, he thought there weren't going to be any.
But honestly, in character for Thanigan too, like all the chaos of the fight, right? Like,
just a double session is exhausting, so it is okay to forget that.
Yeah, but
that's what he said.
The DM's giving you a grace right now.
Yeah. No, but even still, I don't
think
Thanigan
also had a double session.
I don't think Thanigan would remember. He's exhausted.
Okay.
Like legit in 16-hour shifts.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
He tarred.
All right. Well,
I didn't see
be on your guard. Be back here at your normal time
8 a.m.
if you can.
I will be here.
okay, sir.
No problem, boss.
No, we'll make it 9 a.m. If you can get a full 8 hours,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly.
That sounds better.
I'll figure out what to do. And he goes en route to talking to townsfolk. They get the fires put out. You guys look around you and Stick, as you glance down at your journal and you look back up, a lot has changed.
Yeah, this doesn't look the same anymore.
This is not even close to what I mean. There's 20 plus trees missing, scorch marks.
You guys did some work over here.
Before you guys go, what are the fences for?
Oh yeah, we're gonna take these to the flower cellar.
And that's what you chopped down all these trees for. You know what? Just go. Good night.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay.
We'll figure out what to do with this in the morning.
I'm taking the fences.
You're gonna pick them up?
As many as I can. I'm delivering them to the flower cellar tonight. I'm not leaving them here. They've already been on fire.
Okay, make a strength check.
Oh boy. 16.
You can get most of them. You can get 11 of the 15.
I'm gonna ask Klein. Klein, you want to help me with these? Whether he says yes or not, I'm taking the 11.
I hate you. I hate you so damn much, and I can only get 2. Someone else has to get the other 2. And he's like holding one in each arm.
I didn't even hear him say that.
I might be able to carry 1.
Clyde's carrying 2, Stir's carrying 11, Stick's carrying 1. There's 1 left on the ground.
And then I'll get the last one.
Okay.
Follow me, and I'll lead him.
You guys just... Stir is awkwardly clambering about with these 11 fences in his hand. You got the other ones carrying them, and as you guys get to the inn, are you going to go straight into the inn, Thanagan, or are you going to go with them to deliver the fences?
I can't even think about a fence right now. You know, I'm a dwarf. We hate orcs so much. I have, many relatives that were killed by orcs, and this is the first time I've seen one. It scared the hell out of me. It pissed me off, and I am like I'm like spaced out, like staring at the ground, not even paying attention to anything else anyone's doing, and kind of slowly, like almost like dragging my feet back to the inn. And I'm gonna sit down at a bar table. I'm not even gonna order a beer. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the waitress. I'm just gonna kind of sit there and just like think and take it in.
Think about life.
Okay. As Thanagan veers off into the inn, the 4 of you carry your way up to the florist house.
I have all 11
Okay.
of my fence posts like on my back with a rope around them, like just like pulling them taut against my back.
Okay.
As soon as I get up to them, I just like drop them, hit a knee, and I'm like, I hope this is enough to replace your fences, man.
Well, first of all, their lights are off and the door's closed.
It's
currently midnight.
I set the fences down and I pound on the door.
Okay.
Oh wait, oh, okay.
After several seconds, some candle gets lit inside and the door opens, and it's the older one, Marty, and she's wearing a nightgown.
This bloody mangled mess of a man.
Sorry to wake you, ma'am. I got these fences for you, and I didn't think I'd have another chance to drop them off to you, so I'll leave them on your porch. You can do with them as you will. Rebuild that fence if you want. And I bow, and I walk away.
Yeah, we got
Are the rest of you going to do anything else?
I'm just gonna say,
Yeah, we got a few more pieces here, too.
That's when you use stealth and leave.
I'm just gonna awkwardly put them down. And, walk away.
Just
I don't know how to build a fence. So what am I going to do with?
If you need help building that, just ask the guard.
Yeah.
That's us.
We will be by to help you.
No, she slams the door as you're speaking, Arano, and leaves the fence post at the front door. She screams goodnight from inside and then puts out the candle. And
yeah, I don't think she's gonna be building the fence.
I ain't trying to have them build a fence tonight. I'm just letting them know. It's there. Our service is welcome. Let's go back to the tavern.
Truly a dingus.
Yeah. We probably should have just
stumbling down the hill back to the tavern. It's
I don't
about
care what time it is.
12:15. You guys enter the tavern. It's really late, so no cherry music being played. It's pretty empty in here. The barmaid, waitress Darcy is cleaning tables right now. Wenzel is finishing up cleaning some dishes before the night ends, and he goes to bed. And really, only a few people are in here. A couple people who are passed out drunk. People that work here, and then Thanagan sitting in a corner by himself, just staring at the table. Nothing in front of him, no food, no drink.
I just sit with him.
You look pretty tired there, bud.
Klein's gonna go sit down as well. There's some shit together, brothers.
I sit with him and hold my head and be like, man, today was the day.
Sure was.
Today was quite a day.
I'm gonna kind of just look up at everyone after just being like kind of startled out of my I guess stupor, and
yeah, they kind of slam down like talking loudly suddenly.
And I'm like, oh, it was quite a day, and I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna retire. I'm out. I'm going to bed. I'm away from them.
Okay. Then immediately gets up and goes to bed. What's everyone else doing?
Yeah, Stir's not even interested in like conversing.
Going.
He wants to get a drink, go to bed, just heal his wounds.
Klein will pound back a drink with you and then go to bed as well.
Kind of feeling bad. I have guilt the fact that I wasn't there to help them. I feel obligated to kind of stay up and be on watch. And with my trance, I want to start it immediately, but I can be semi-conscious. But then I'm going to stay on guard all night just in case to help.
Okay, are you staying on guard at the inn, or are you gonna go back over to Burton?
No, I'm gonna go right outside the inn. I'm gonna like be on like the porch.
Okay. And Stick, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a rough day.
Rough
Yeah,
day.
for you, especially running across the bridge.
Such a good day of chopping wood ruined by such a shitty night. But we cut down so many trees with Thanigan, man. He was really starting to turn into one of us.
Imagine if we could have cut down more with him.
Now his first day ever cutting wood got ruined. He's gonna remember it forever.
Klein, you saw that look in his eye, though, dude. That eye was sparkling as he was cutting that tree down.
Yeah, he loved it, man.
He knew.
Very few things.
It doesn't matter if you hit flesh or a tree. If you're just hitting, feels so good.
It feels so good.
If I got the last hit on the imp, I was going to envision cutting a tree down.
It's actually just a tree.
I'm sad. I wanted one of you guys to go down there too. The imps just started rolling.
They would have died.
No.
Classic DM.
No. Klein knows first aid. He could have stabilized you, prevented you from dying, right?
Yeah.
True.
I mean, technically, I know first aid.
And, as you guys found out, if a couple more rounds went on, Burton and the kids were showing up very soon.
Yeah.
You don't know what they could have done.
Those blacksmith kids.
It was
you guys get a long rest.
Situation.
Thank God.
I got everything back.
And you guys level
I'm
up.
alive.
Just kidding.
Leveled
You don't
up?
level up.
Oh, why would you do that?
Oh, man.
Baited.
No talents, no talent trees just yet, boys.
I want my pet so
I want to
bad.
be an arms warrior.
Soon.
Let me blade storm. I don't know if that's a thing.
No pets until after BlizzCon.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
But you guys get a long rest in.
Yeah, let
You
me go
guys
ahead and
wake
long
in the
rest for
morning,
all that health I lost.
I get to action surge again.
You guys wake in the morning, smell of food, get some breakfast. You guys all arrive around the same time. Man, I ache all over. That sucked.
Yeah, you guys
What
had a
were
rough
those
night.
things? You said they're imps?
Yeah, apparently they were
I've never
imps.
seen anything like that. Thinking, was that on your list?
Yeah, I mean, imps are, fairly common in parts of the darker part of the world. I mean, burning steps are, not that far from here.
Burning what?
Burning steps.
Steps?
Burning steps.
Yeah,
Steps.
it's a place just north of here.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Was that like a place you can? You go there to burn your steps or what?
No, that's just what they call it. I read a book about it. It's where all the Black Rock orcs are hosting, or like they're pretty much living somewhere up there.
Well, orcs ain't that bad. I know an orc in Stormwind, and he's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not like Crash. They're pretty much the opposite of Crash, actually.
Oh man, so they're like real dumb.
You could say that. Yeah.
Well, maybe we shouldn't go to the burning steps.
Yeah, it's a pretty scary place, that's for sure.
Yeah, if there's orcs there, I don't know. Not orcs like Crash.
Yeah, they're definitely not like Crash.
Well, when's our next shift? Anyone know?
Soon.
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 Klein, come on.
Yeah, about 30 minutes to eat, and then we gotta get over there.
Yeah, we don't have too long.
All
This is
right, well, I
unfair.
guess we should decide where we're going then.
We gotta go back to the bridge. Boss man said to go back to the bridge. What do you mean decide where we're going?
Yeah, but you want to go to the south side again and go to sleep, or you want to go to the north side again and go to sleep? Which one, Klein?
I ain't sleeping on the job anymore. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Come
they
on,
do have a
Klein.
lesson.
Klein, look at me. Look at me in the eye and tell me you ain't going to sleep.
Listen,
You ain't going
man.
to sleep, guys. And I know
You know
you.
I can't sleep when I'm scared.
It's true. You know what? I've seen him tinkle himself
I have. President last night, though.
Yeah, I thought he did.
And while they're having these
drew an
conversations, I drew the orc.
Oh, the orc. Oh, man.
Is that what it looked like, Finnegan?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't see
That's
that
pretty
at all.
spooky looking.
That looked scary.
That is
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to mess with
You
that.
know what? If I see something like that, I'll let you know.
There is absolutely no way I'm sleeping now.
Yeah, that's out of nightmares.
Okay, does anyone want to do anything before
Running out to our shift
we go out
starting.
to shift?
Yeah, no, just breakfast.
Just want to make sure
Breakfast.
I got like my arm in arm with Clan. I'm like, Clan, I'm going wherever you go today. You go north, I go north. You go south, I go south.
All right, man, I'm with you.
Not after yesterday. We're together.
Isn't this notebook cool though? The Dark Moon
That is
logo.
cool.
That
Yeah,
is
pretty
fucking.
good.
I'm sorry. That is really cool.
That is pretty neat.
He was pretty
That's
hyped about how
really
cool it was.
cool. Wait, what is that? A notebook?
Double
Yeah.
sessions, man. Your
What's
mind
the link
becomes
to that?
back.
Yeah.
What?
I'll buy one right
You,
now.
you can't. They were given to.
I can't.
No, they were a gift
Classic.
to community
Wow.
influencers at BlizzCon last year
Classic.
Wah,
Wow.
wah.
for all
I can't
Blizzard
wait.
games.
So you guys are gonna head over to the bridge.
Yeah.
Yep, and I'm following Klein.
To
Then
start
we're gonna go for the
the
bridge?
shift.
I'm not letting him go with anyone but me.
Okay. As you guys make your way over, do you need to do anything before you go to the bridge?
No.
Okay. You guys make your way over to the bridge, and as you guys get closer to it,
Oh no. Dexterity saving throw.
you notice the north end of the bridge. Again, it's a nice, no clouds today. Getting a little bit cooler every single day. But so you guys make your way over to the bridge, and there's actually a large gathering. About 10 people are over there. You notice Guard Burton. A few people you've noticed around town, a few people you haven't, and the blacksmith son. A few of them are talking, a few of them are kind of just watching different direction. Some of them just seem to be waiting.
All standing by the bridge.
Yeah, at the north end of the bridge.
I'm gonna just kind of walk up, be like, "Hey guys, what's going on here?"
Good morning. We were waiting for you actually.
Morning.
Oh,
I'm mega passive waiting for Klein. That's it.
Okay. Well, actually, we've got some volunteers here, and he introduces you to. You already knew the blacksmith sons. The tanner is here. A few people from the bar, like of the regulars here. Just a big group of men. So I've taken some money from my emergency funds, and I'm going to be paying these men here. Someone will eventually reimburse me. But I've hired a group of people to help us keep watch. So we are going to actually be changing things up here if, you guys are up for it. I was thinking of having these group of men, again, untrained, that's why there's a large amount of them, watch the bridge. And we have you guys investigate this situation.
Oh,
Figure out what's
I'm real
going
good at
on.
investigating.
like go on the offensive?
Yes. This is very bizarre, and he puts his hand on the guy standing next to him. Older gentleman, gray beard, very well maintained, long gray ponytail, leathers, really tall, and very well, he looks like a hunter. That's exactly what he is. He's a tracker. This is a tracker, Garen here. He did some research. He was been doing some scouting this morning, and he actually found the footprints of the orc. It actually ends up leading up northwest. He didn't go any. Found the orc's path. Ended up going up northwest, not over to where the knolls are, but actually kind of north above the town. I'm not gonna go after that thing. I'm not gonna fight an orc.
Yeah, no,
But
I
at
wouldn't
least
recommend
found
it.
the way it headed in. And yeah, so we are thinking of hiring again these people to help just watch the bridge. They're up for
Sure.
it. They know the risk involved. That's why I'm paying them pretty well. Really sudden involvement in this, but I would like to attack the. So something is not sitting right with me. Like that. So we've been attacked by a lot of things, but an orc that casts spells and speaks common. I am not quite sure how something is not sitting well with me, I'm afraid. And you've noticed a very, not even just since last night, but from the night before, he hasn't been drinking as much. He has been, ever since his friends left, he has been more of an officer as opposed to whatever the hell he was doing when his friends were still here. But right now he seems to be completely sober despite working all night. He seems wide awake. Very different from day one Bert.
So as soon as he like brings this up, Finnegan goes from being like kind of spaced out, kind of like reserved in his journal, to like attentive and like, let's do this. And he's just gonna be like, I think that's a great idea, or I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, no, I'm up for it.
Well, if you're up for it, I can fully understand wanting to stay on the defensive, but either way, we'll have more guards here until the recruits get here. I'm afraid we can't keep it slim like we have been the last few days. Now that this has happened,
no, it doesn't sound like it'd be as valuable.
Caster orc and mindless orcs. This is. Yeah. I'm worried.
Yeah, it sounds like a tough spot. So yeah, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I think it's a pretty good idea.
I'm just gonna nod my head.
I'm with Klein. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens at this point. What Klein is aligned with is where I'm at.
I mean, Arano and Stick would be lost without us, sir. We'll go with them.
I'm with you, Klein. I'm with you wherever you go. You know that. After yesterday,
that was crazy,
boom.
Man.
Yeah, after yesterday, I'm not letting you go anywhere. Alone.
You saved my life, man.
I'm gonna save your life.
There's like broing out so hard right now. It's a little weird.
It's super weird, but not to me.
Great. Well, Garen here will show you the path. Oh, and yeah, follow me. You guys want to do anything before he takes you towards the footprints?
No, sir.
No.
Okay. He ends up leading you up the path to about right here, and he leans down and points out to you, Than, again. Here's the tracks. And you see orc feet, and they're veering off to the west. They seem to go this way.
And I'm just gonna turn to, what's his name?
Garen.
Like, thank you kindly. Would you like to join us?
Absolutely not. I am not the combat type.
Suit yourself. Great work finding these tracks, and I can obviously tell these are definitely the tracks and follow them from here, right? Also being a hunter. I'd be like, I'm just gonna look back at the party and be like, all right, boys and girl, shall we?
We shall after this break.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey.
I guess. Short break.
What a good time.
I need coffee.
Yes.
Party time.
It is late here on the East Coast. We'll be back in just a few, guys. Stay tuned. Roll Need is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.
Welcome back. Thank you guys for waiting with us during that break. We had to refresh ourselves. So, you guys have found the path leading west that the orc had taken. Now, how does tracking work with the hunter? Once you have the tracks, you can follow it perfectly? Is that how it works? Or do you have to, like, make roll again? Because it's, let's just say it goes for a really far distance.
I'm pretty sure he can't lose it.
That's what I'm thinking as well, but I want.
I think so too, but let me confirm because it's our first time
ever. One of the
ever.
perks of that thing you read for, or you're like, I have this, Natural Explorer, or whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't it say something about tracking? I just want to.
Difficult terrain doesn't slow our travel. Can't become lost.
After tracking for an hour or something like that.
Yeah. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
Okay, so you will have to make rolls to stay on track. There's no, I'm not seeing anything.
It doesn't say anything that says I cannot lose the track, right?
Okay.
So we can't get lost. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and just make a survival check. You have the tracks. You can follow it for a while. Let's just make the roll to see how far you have to follow it before you need to roll again. 12. Okay. You can get to about right, I'd say here, where he starts, the footprints start to go through some brush and some mud, and things get a little bit difficult to notice. Let's make another survival check. Right here.
Okay, so we're kind of going up along the ridge?
Yeah, above the ridge, but between the mountain, essentially. The terrain's not too difficult to maintain. There's enough space between the mountain and the ridge. It gets a little bit rough at times where there's some rocks you're climbing over and whatnot, but you're able to take the path for the most part.
Well, this is acting totally different. Okay, so, yeah, again, we're supposed to be good against difficult terrain anyways with this.
Yeah. You guys can
so that's a 20, 16 plus 4.
Okay, so you can maintain it through this brush and this more mucky area. As you get to about right over here, you notice that there are paths that lead down into the town from above, and that there are actually houses up here. And right now, let's say you guys get to about right here. There's quite a few houses. It's quite a long run. And again, it's against the mountains, so it's a little bit slower. You're not really able to run too well. But for the right until about, I'd say right here, you're still following houses. You need to make another survival check.
17?
17, okay. It seems to be running behind these houses for the most part, passing a lot of houses. But it is veering off towards the north right now.
So these are houses that Lakeshire residents that are on the
outskirts these are
will
resident houses.
Okay.
Yes, correct. They don't seem to go towards the houses, but it's running by a lot of residents right now.
Okay.
But now it's veering north. It does not look to have ever gone, because you're a hunter. You can follow the tracks pretty well. You've been rolling well.
So I'm basically dutifully tracking this stuff, and everybody's just kind of like following my lead right now.
Yeah, unless someone wants to say something.
Well, and I was actually going to say,
I know you're the hunter.
Can I look around to see if there is like, it's daytime, right?
Yes, it is daytime. It's
Morning.
about 9 a.m. right now.
And okay, can I look around to see if there's anybody who lives in the area who possibly might have saw something?
You would need to do some investigating. Right now, you don't see anyone walking out because all the paths lead down toward. Everything seems to happen around the lake. There are all the shops there, all the everything up here is just resident. So if you're out, either like doing something in your house or you're going towards the lake.
Okay.
Everything goes to the town center, essentially. So you do not currently see people. You may have seen some before, but as you've gotten this far in, you currently do not see any people. You could go knocking on doors and talking to people if you want.
Do I see any lights on or any candles lit?
Yeah. I mean, you hear people in their homes. It's morning. People are starting to wake. But right now, you don't see anyone outside, essentially.
I'd like to walk up to the first house we come by and knock on the door.
Okay. So let's just say you've walked past several houses right at this point. People have been going out. You guys you're closer to the ridge than the mountain. It's hard with this big of a map. You're closer to the ridge than the mountain. The houses don't go too far past the ridge. We'll say like 2 to 3 rows of houses past the ridge. And then there's a gap between the houses and the mountain. And for the most part, the orc has been running on the north side of the houses. Closer to the houses than the mountains. You're actually like running pretty close to the houses for the most part. And sometimes he gets really close to them. But he's just running along as far as you can tell. It's only the one orc. He never regroups with anyone because you said you could track how many of the numbers there are. Only ever one orc. And we'll say that right now, you guys are about... I'm going to try to zoom in and draw so it looks more accurate. That green dot, move it more southwest.
Okay. Like down to there?
Yeah, you guys are about right there. It is going straight north from here.
Okay.
So right now you are at the houses. There doesn't seem to be any more houses to the northwest. There's a little bit more west of you. You guys aren't fully in the northwest, in that little corner right there. There's about 6 to 7 more houses to the west. And then, but you're on the north end of the rows of them. And then just the orc seems to be booking straight north from here. So there's a lot of houses you've been running by to the east.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to X that because I'm going to follow Thanigan because he seems to be doing a great job at tracking currently. I don't think...
Okay, I mean, you guys can discuss what to do. I mean, you guys have all been noticing that this orc is running by the houses. I mean, you guys are able to converse while Thanigan is doing the tracking. He's not like, I have to only be focused on this. You guys
You guys think it's kind of weird that the orcs run like directly through these homes here?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if anybody saw anything.
Might be worth asking. I don't know. I mean, it just seems kind of odd that he would be able to run through this part of the town pretty much, and
maybe he's using it as cover.
Well, kind of makes sense. But...
I don't know. I'm just ignore me.
I mean, it was almost midnight. Most people are asleep, and they don't really have any
I don't know about
here.
that. The moment we rang that bell, there were screaming and people yelling. I'm sure the whole town woke up at that point.
But okay, you're right.
I mean, I don't know for sure, man. That's a good point.
I mean, do you think you can continue to track and we'll just follow? Or do you think we should ask?
Well, I mean, now
if we go ask, will you lose the tracks?
No, not necessarily, but it's, we've got a hot track here. I don't know how long it will go.
Okay. I think we should follow the track. I think people were in such a mental state last night that I doubt that they would have any good information.
That's a fair point.
Can't hear you, Stir.
Oh, has he been muted this whole time? You're still muted, man.
We haven't heard you talking forever.
Hello?
He's not muted.
There he is.
Oh, I was going to say I put my faith in the wise elf. That's all.
All right, maybe we'll double back and do this asking people questions thing if we don't find anything.
Yeah,
exactly, Klein.
Well, just out of curiosity, Thanigan, can you tell how long ago these tracks were?
Well, these, they seem to be fresh from...
They're about 8 hours ago.
Yeah, last night, yeah.
So he just seemed to have been booking it the entire time from what you can tell. All right, let's see where we can go.
I'm on Klein. Klein, I got your back.
Okay.
Ain't nothing gonna bad happen to you.
Hell yeah, I got your back too, man. All right, so you're going to go north, Thanigan?
Yeah, we're following the tracks.
All right, make one more survival check.
This one's gonna be booty. 14.
No.
Decent.
14. Okay. The tracks end up going north. As you guys go north, they appear to be going to about right here, and then they're going up into the mountain. But at the base of the mountain, there is a little house.
I'm sorry, I spaced out. Can you just repeat that real fast?
Yeah. So the path has been going north. It eventually gets to the base of the mountain.
Okay. I heard the rest. Thank you.
And there's a house. Do the
there's a
tracks
house
lead to the house?
You lose the tracks once it gets to the mountains.
Okay.
It starts climbing up into the rocks.
Is only Thanigan seeing this house?
No, you're all with them. I mean, there's
Yeah.
just like it looks to be like maybe not a shack. It's like more of a hut,
if you will.
a hut. No, maybe not a hut, like a lodge. What are the things in forest called? I don't know why. If you have
cabin?
a cabin, yes, a cabin. I don't know. It's a double session.
Words
It's
are hard
late.
sometimes, okay?
It's late. All right.
Flower people.
It's a cabin, a
Yeah.
mountain cabin at the bottom.
Mountain cabin full of flower people.
But it is so the footprints are straight in front of you going up into the mountains as you lose them. The house is more off to the north, northwestish.
I'm okay, guys. Well, this is about where the tracks bring me, and I gotta say, this cabin is kind of in the middle of nowhere. It seems a bit fishy, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's a little odd.
I agree.
There's people living in here?
Yes, of course, exactly, sir.
Murlocs,
Right on.
shit.
Oh, no, Murlocs again.
We know we can handle Murlocs. Let's go take down their house.
I hate fishy people like Murlocs.
I hate houses.
Houses are made of
Yeah,
wood.
houses.
This house is made of wood. You're not
but
wrong.
Bad houses are bad.
Can't
Okay.
fight logic like that,
So
sir.
So you guys are going to, let's say you're about 150 yards away from the house. It is mainly made out of stone. It looks like it's got a wood roof.
Okay.
It's like a
So-
very nice cabin.
A stone cabin?
Okay.
Cabins can't maybe be made of stone.
No,
No,
it can.
I don't know. Maybe it can be.
Whatever you want, Dungeon Master.
It can.
Sure.
It can in Warcraft.
Yeah.
I say yes, so I live.
Yeah, it's a stone cabin, you son of a bitch.
I believe him.
Okay.
Jake, take 3 damage. I think we should. I'm gonna suggest to the group. I think we should go investigate that stone cabin.
Yeah, I mean, it's the furthest outside of town.
I am.
mean,
Start.
It ain't a wood cabin, but I'll do my best.
Stick. Do you think you could sneak up and maybe take a look inside?
Yeah, I could take a peek. Are there like any windows on this cabin?
Nope.
Or anything that resembles windows? No. Okay.
Nope.
Nothing.
It's got a
okay.
chimney. It's got a chimney.
Okay.
And a gnome could fit. I'm sorry.
I'm not looking to go down a chimney. I'm not looking to be Santa Claus.
You could be though. For a
Mm.
one shot.
Come on.
All right. Yeah, no, I'll sneak up to the one door that I see on it.
Okay, it's about 100 yards away. As everyone else staying back.
No, I'm gonna move up, but probably stay about 50. Maybe
Everyone
like,
make a stealth check. If you're
Okay.
moving up at
I
all,
don't
make
know.
a stealth check.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
19.
No one's going alone at this point.
Stealth.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
Hold on 1 second.
Whew, 13.
I have this
11.
So 4.
Okay.
Ching 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 ching.
Yeah, Stir is like kicking over rocks, making a lot of noise when suddenly the natural one from the rear, Klein gets his foot tangled on like a root from a tree or something, and he thinks he gets grabbed by something. He's already jumpy because of that, and he just.
Clyde,
It's
are you
just a root.
okay?
It's just a
Everybody
root.
just turns and looks at him,
It's
just
just a
staring
root.
blankly.
It's just a root.
Why are you screaming? Shh.
I thought something grabbed me, man. It was an
you done?
extremely loud scream that echoed through the mountains. So whatever was at the tavern is well aware.
Are you done?
Klein rolled a natural one. I'm sorry.
Klein, are you done?
Yeah.
This is
I'm
why we can't
sorry.
have nice
I'm sorry.
things. This is why we can't have NPCs.
No, we need a fifth. Don't.
I'm sorry, Stick. I thought something grabbed me, dude.
Something did grab you.
You're right. Something did grab me. I was justified in my scream. Sorry, I'm a little jumpy right now. A root.
It's fine.
Oh, a root?
Yeah, look from a tree or something, man.
Like a potato?
I'm still in like tracking mode, and I'm like annoyed with Klein. I'm legit like, while our presence is announced, I'm just gonna go knock on the door. I'm like
Yeah, let's just get this over with.
Literally gonna walk up to the cabin and knock on the door.
Yep.
Okay.
Unassuming knock.
Stealth with Klein. After that.
After a couple seconds, you hear some shuffling inside. What?
Hi.
I like making John laugh so much.
Wario, is that you?
We're the new guards from town.
What?
Guards.
Coming to see if everything's all right up here.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you mind opening the door so I can talk for a minute?
Why do I need to open the door?
Just have a couple of questions. There was an attack in the town last night, and wanted to make sure everybody up here is okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. What attacked the town?
There's a whole bunch of different things.
Cool. Go away.
Excuse me, ma'am, sir.
Sir.
Wasn't sure. Still not sure.
Didn't want to assume.
We're just trying to meet everyone here in the town and get to know everyone better.
What is it? Was there an attack? Or are you trying to get to know everybody?
Well, it's kind of
I
a
live up here
combination.
alone because I don't want to be bothered.
Okay, well,
leave her alone now.
Long story short,
I'm not a her.
The thing that attacked the town last night had tracks that led directly back to your house.
First of all, this is not a house.
Led directly back to your abode.
You, sir.
First of all, it's not a boat. It's a cabin.
Whatever you're living in.
Stone cabin. Thank you.
You,
Sure.
sir, are under investigation of allegations to orcish warlockishry.
Orcish warlockish, and he opens the door.
At
and
this
it's
point,
just
I'm
like,
going into like a catacombic state where I just like
Using big words can't hurt.
I use too big of words. I'm done for today.
The guy slams open the door. It's like a 5'3", 5'4" human male, old, 60, 70, long white beard. What do you want? What?
I fall backwards.
You can see me now.
Orcs attacked the town last night, and we were just making sure you're okay.
I open my
I'm
journal
fine.
and compare my beautiful photo to the man.
He looked like this.
Have you seen this guy?
I have not. I have not seen this man. Doesn't look
Are
too
you
bad
sure?
though.
I'm
Quite
gonna
handsome
insight
for an
check him.
orc.
Even though I'm
That's
half
fine.
conscious, I'm gonna insight check that.
Make an insight check.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
I would like to
Oh,
also
that's
see
just
if
a
he is
straight
BSing
D20.
us.
That's a 19.
Okay. What are you looking for insight? Sorry, what are you?
I want to understand his emotional state, answering his questions. If he's
So
seen
you're-
there,
You're just wanting to know his emotional state.
yeah, how he is affected by the question. Have you seen this man in the picture?
I want to know if he's lying, and I also rolled a 19.
He is annoyed, and
Uh-huh.
he is not lying. He has not seen that orc.
Okay.
We should probably leave him alone.
Something seems
y'all.
off, but he is not lying when he says he has not seen that orc. Is there anything else I can help you with, guards?
No,
What
sir.
were you doing last night?
Last night, what time?
Around
Between the hours of 5
11-ish.
p.m. and 11 p.m.
Closer to 11, yeah.
Well, at 5 p.m.,
Yep.
I was out
Yep.
here. I
Yep.
was hunting a rabbit. Did not end
Keep
up getting
going.
a rabbit, so I got inside around 6 p.m. Got myself some of my fish that I bought from the town a couple weeks ago. Cooked it, and then I read a book.
Fish.
What book did you read?
And he holds up this book. This
I'm
book.
gonna insight check and make sure. I'm gonna make sure he read that book or not.
Okay.
That's a 9.
Yeah, sure. He looks like he read it.
Sure
He's
did.
holding it.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty good
Then I
book.
read my book until the night, and then I went to bed. And I keep diverting to Klein's voice. I did the bed. I don't remember this guy's voice now. Sorry.
Do you know about what time that was, sir?
9:30, 10. I'm getting old.
Okay, that's
Probably
fair enough.
9:30.
Well, if you do see anything, please let one of the guards in town know.
I see a lot of things.
If you see anything suspicious,
The only thing suspicious here is you. He slams the door shut.
we're wearing guard uniform. Okay, have a good day,
What's
sir.
suspicious about? Oh, okay.
Well, he seems
Well,
rather crotchety.
yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about this old man.
Yeah, he seems harmless enough.
And I'm already, the moment the door shuts, I want to sneak around his house and just kind of walk around. So you go out back, just kind of
Okay, make a stealth check.
check the perimeter.
I'll check.
22.
Okay. Yeah, you're stealthy. So where are you walking? Let's say you're at the front of the house.
gonna
It's at
take
the
a-
base of like a kind of a mountain-ish ledge part. So like there's a ledge above it that goes up into the mountains. To the right of it, there's like a rock face that goes up to it, and to the left of it, there's just a kind of rocks.
I mean, I just want to like check the perimeter, like make sure there's no like basement or like other kind of areas in his house that could be kind of hidden.
Okay, so you're just looking around the general area. Are you actually gonna go walk above and stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna like literally like go around, like do a whole round
Okay.
around his house.
Okay.
essentially.
Which way are you going first, left or right?
Left.
Okay. As you go to the left, you're not seeing. Make a perception check. Excuse me. Are you guys following Flanagan? Or are you guys gonna?
I'm doing this kind of
Anyone
solo.
that's-
But I mean, if they see me, they can follow me. But
Anyone that's following Flanagan needs to make a stealth check.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not.
100% with Klein.
I am
Klein is
following.
not following.
Then I'm not.
We're gonna go.
Oof.
We're gonna go over here. Klein walks off
All right,
towards
let's
back
go,
towards
Klein.
the south.
I rolled
I'm
a
with you.
10.
Arana, are you going with us?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Klein and
Okay. You rolled a 10.
perception's a 14.
14. Okay. You're on the left side of it, up to the rock face. There is no. You don't see any entrances or anything. No, you have the option. There's no. You don't see any easy way to get up. You would have to climb. I guess you can go over rough terrain, so you could climb up this rock
Yeah.
face.
So I don't know if Six gonna be able to follow. Well, she can if she's with me actually. So
Yeah, she's with you.
yeah. So I'm gonna
Okay,
climb
so you
up.
got climb up the rock face.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with
Make another perception check as you get up top. You guys
Nat
walk to the
20.
east.
Count it.
there it is.
As you are walking the east side of the, again, you're on the ledge above it. You're not seeing any secret entrances. You're not seeing any trap doors. You're not seeing anything like that. But as you're looking down towards the right side of the house, and the rocks and boulders and the little path that kind of leads up above his house, it would be the normal way to get up there. You do notice a booby trap.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. At this point, I'm gonna.
It just appears to be a string that's attached to a rock. It doesn't seem to be anything fancy. It just seems to be some trap that he set for whatever reason.
Okay, so it's not protecting anything. It's just a perimeter trap, maybe to kill a rabbit. How big is it?
It's a decent sized boulder. It's not for a rabbit. It definitely looks like it's to protect his home.
Okay.
But you don't see anything like. I mean, yes, it's a little odd that he's protecting his home like this, but not necessarily since he's a hermit up in the mountains.
Yeah. It checks out.
This would be odd if he lived in the town. This is everything about this is odd already. So
Yep. So we're gonna climb back down. Kind of.
Okay. And luckily you didn't trigger that trap. I'm glad you rolled in that 20 there.
Yeah.
So that's why I was telling you which side to pick and stuff because I knew the trap was.
I'm gonna go confront him. I'm gonna go knock on his door. So.
What?
So, sir, you know, you just claim to live the quiet life up here, but
I never
why
said
you-
that.
Well, you kind of tried to give that impression reading books,
No, I
going
said a
to
little
bed
low.
early. Well,
I go to bed early because I'm 72.
well, why are you setting booby traps?
In case someone tries to steal my shit.
You know,
Yes.
you're right on the edge of the town, sir, and anyone could walk into that.
They know not to mess with me. They're all scared of me.
So why do you need traps?
Take my shit. I already said that.
Come on, man.
He didn't laugh. I laughed. Yeah,
Yeah.
mistake.
I laugh too.
Because you don't understand what's happening.
I'm not even there and I'm laughing.
Okay. You sure you're not trying to
There's
hide
also
anything?
the gnolls nearby too. Gotta be ready for them.
Yeah.
What do you mean trying to hide something? I'm trying to hide from you.
It's not working.
I know. Go away.
Yeah, I got nothing else for this guy. He's not cooperating. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm not a trained guard. I'm shitty at this, right?
Can I help you with anything else?
No, I think you're
Do
all
you
right.
want me to take down my booby trap?
I mean,
I'm not.
okay then.
Okay,
Have a good
then.
day.
Yeah, later.
Yeah.
Take care, sir.
Well, I'm gonna just look at Stick and be like, "What do you think?"
I mean, yeah, he seems pretty fishy, but there's not a whole lot we can do about it.
Should we go cut his booby trap loose?
I mean, he's really just using it to protect himself, right?
So?
That would be kind of mean. Like, what if he does get attacked by those gnolls, you know?
I guess you're right. Anyways, we'll go meet up with the rest of the party. We'll just shuffle off
Okay.
and tell them about the
Booby trap.
experience. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Booby trap.
Yeah, it's a trigger that he's got on the roof just to stop people from sneaking into his house, I guess.
That's smart.
That is smart.
If you say so.
What do you guys want to do now? You said the tracks went up in the mountain and you lost them?
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, they could go anywhere from here. It's, these mountains are definitely rough terrain. Who knows how many caves or weird hideouts there might be? We definitely need to tread carefully.
Is that orc a threat or nah?
He's kind of opened portals and summoned a bunch of imps. I mean, you tell me.
He sounds like a threat to me.
Maybe we should go back to the town and ask people questions.
That's one option.
If you know where it's at, we could.
I mean, we can go looking in the mountains, but we just be kind of wandering aimlessly, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I mean,
Possibly.
Sounds like it at this point. These two ain't good for nothing.
Well, how about Thanikin and I head up north, and then you guys head back to the town and ask questions.
You want to split up when there's an orc summoning fire and imps.
Yes.
I'll go to the town.
I mean, I don't.
It's your funeral, homie.
I'm going to the town.
We're just trying to look for evidence. It's not saying we're gonna look for.
Yeah, but what happens if you happen to just stumble into his cave and you two are alone? What if you fall into his cave?
I mean,
You're clumsy.
keep a good
I
eye
mean,
out.
for the first time ever, I think Klein has a point. It's
Man, you guys can go do what you want. I'm going to the town. Screw that.
For the first time ever.
I think it's worth exploring a little bit more, at least, just to see if we can get the trail again. But right now, I don't know. It's cold. The trail has gone cold.
I ain't good at looking at trails. But I'll follow you. If you want me to come with you, I will, but I'll go back to town
I'll
and let
stay
'em
with
know.
the party. I will go wherever you guys want to go. If you guys want to keep hunting, but
Well, I mean, it seems like everyone wants to go back to the town, so I will.
Wait. Is there a fence that needs to be built? Because I'm all over that.
There is one in town.
don't
I'll
we
build
have
that
more
fence.
important things to be doing?
I mean,
Investigating.
Star, you're worried about a fence when the entire town was just attacked with the intent to burn it down.
Yeah.
With
If we weren't
fell
there,
fire.
everyone would be dead.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
the
but if
greatest
they had a
prioritization.
well-grade fence, then they wouldn't be dead. I mean, maybe. I don't know, though.
You know that
know
fence
how-
that
Whatever
literally caught on
whatever you
fire.
guys decide is best, I'll follow you.
I want to keep going north.
Okay.
Aye.
Go ahead and
Okay,
make a
I'll
survival
go
check.
north.
I'm going with him, yeah.
Oh, is that a back-to-back nat 20, ladies and gentlemen?
That is
Mark
a
it.
guess.
Count it.
Mark it.
Hacks.
Where were these when you were in battle?
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I know, right? That's when you needed them.
You can't find any clear tracks.
Yep, we needed it.
However, the further north away from the house you get, the less disturbed the area look.
Huh.
Almost like it has no interaction with any creature. Like obviously like a random wildlife and stuff, but there's very clear paths on the mark. Or he's got his booby traps up. There are clear footprints on certain paths. It looks like some rocks have been moved in certain areas. But the further away you get from his house, the less things seem to be touched by man.
Oh.
And like
so
orc
you can't find
footprints are
any-
like way bigger too, right?
Yeah, they're way
Like-
bigger. So you're not seeing any orc. Like the further away you get away from the home, there's no humanoid interaction
Okay.
on the area.
Guys, honestly, it's looking less and less like this is where he went. He was clearly hugging towards all these houses, and I think we gotta double back.
So you think these guys are after like?
Oh,
humans?
the orc very clearly went into these mountains. You did not like lose him. He very clearly went into these mountains, but just
Okay.
You don't really see footprints in mountains. It's more of him just like climbing on rocks and stuff. Right? You're not really seeing prints. But as you're not seeing anything that could be tracks of him going. Everything seems to be concentrated around the house. And the further away you get from the house, there's no.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20 and there's nothing positive, so we're turning around, boys. Like,
Agreed.
Everything points to the house.
Yes, that's what I kind of gathered.
All right, we're gonna go cut down that booby trap and shove stick down the chimney.
I'm okay with this, I guess.
Why?
Boy, you think the people that live here are?
I am okay with cutting down the booby trap, but why are we shoving stick down the chimney?
You see any other way to that house?
Yeah, we walk through the damn door.
Yeah, what do you mean we trying to get into the
It's one
house?
old man. Stir and I are...
You think cutting down a chimney is gonna be quieter than just walking in the front door?
Stir and I
We're
are
gonna
ripped.
cut
What's
down
one
the
old
chimney.
man gonna do?
Oh,
That's
we're
what
not gonna cut down the chimney.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
why
we're
are
gonna
we sending
then-
stick through the chimney? We just walk through the door.
Yeah.
Stir
Alright,
is
well,
strong
first-
enough to kick it down.
First, let me disarm the booby trap. Then we'll
Nope,
figure out what
kicking
to
it
do.
down.
It's gonna trip.
Okay.
So
Fucking
can
nice.
we
Stick
make our way?
gives me any
Can we make our way to the
reassurance? I
booby
don't.
booby trap?
What?
Can we make our way to the booby trap?
Back up
Yeah.
onto the
Like to the house?
Yeah.
In the
I am.
very first episode.
Wait. Stealth checks as we approach the house again. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm at disadvantage.
23.
7.
15.
Okay.
6.
Okay. You guys are clanking around, but again, he's in his house.
I'm clanking
Doors
around.
closed. You're not exactly going towards the house. You're not sure if he heard you or not.
Probably passing by the house, right?
He ain't responding or anything. If you are,
Sorry, guys. This is a little.
I'm sorry, I
weird.
misspoke. It's
Bummer.
not a house. It's a cabin.
All right, the cabin, the stone cabin.
Someone cabin.
Well, in that case,
So you guys can make your way up to the booby trap, yeah. Then you rolled a natural 20 when you spotted it, so you know exactly where it is. You see the Y in the cut. It's a big boulder that's being held up by some very crude wood trap structure with a string.
you want me to kick this in stick, and I'll wind up to kick it.
No. Give me a second.
I'm going to pull out my thieves'
Okay.
tools and try and disarm the trap.
Okay. Go ahead and make a proficiency check.
And I'm waiting to shoulder check at
Thieves'
any
tool.
moment. Just like
Plus dexterity modifier, plus proficiency modifier, which is
Yep.
doubled because I have expertise in it. So plus.
You have
Oof.
expertise in disarming traps?
I have
It
it in
does, and it's
thieves'
thieves' tools.
Oh, Thiesel. Okay, cool. Make that roll.
20.
Trap disarmed.
Okay.
let
now
it
you can
rip.
kick it.
Go fire away.
Boom! I shoulder check it. Just boom, tackle it in.
Right into the door.
Yep.
No. Okay, the trap is like above to the right of the house, just to stop anyone who would be like trying to get on top of it from going up from the right.
So the house is like against like a cliff.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
and
the house
there's
is
like a
against
cliff
the cliff,
face,
yeah.
and it's above.
And the trap is just blocking people from going above the house. It
So,
doesn't.
like-
it's not at the door.
So if we want to get on the roof,
I
or
thought it
the-
was like
the
triggered
chimney.
to collapse
Yeah,
on
Well,
The
I'm not
break
just gonna
it-
shoulder check the door for no reason.
Yeah.
I thought you were shoulder checking the trap. I was
Me
like, why are
too,
you going
yeah.
into the
No.
trap?
No.
No.
I'm shoulder
tra-
checking
The
door
trap and the
after
front
the
door
trap.
are unrelated to each other.
Okay.
And I'm not
That makes
doing
more
that.
sense.
Okay. Trap is disarmed. Now
Yes.
you guys are at his. You're above to the right of his house.
So we have full, basically, vantage on the top of his house.
Yeah.
So we could push this boulder atop his house if we want to demolish it, but I think that'd be rude.
That seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Just a bit.
Should we get in position just in case?
Might be over the top.
We may be suspicious of this guy, but if he's innocent and we're throwing boulders through his roof, that's not
Listen.
very
Yeah.
nice.
All right, Klein. What if
Probably
he
shouldn't do
ain't?
that.
What if he ain't suspicious? Shouldn't one of us be ready though?
I think we should just run through his front door. He's an old man.
You're right. We can take him.
For the first time, we should not be scared right now. He is an old ass man. He was
I'm
like
scared,
barely
but
taller
okay.
than Thanagan.
Yeah, let's go back around to the front.
All right. Someone knock on that door.
Do we want to knock or do we want to just open it?
Already knocked.
Whack!
You're
Maybe.
gonna need to let us in.
Did he open the door?
No, he just said what?
This time I'm
No, he
gonna
said-
point at Sir and have Sir talk.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I see you're in the middle of a bit of a dispute here with your territory and the demons that are being summoned upon it.
What in the hell are you? Wrong voice, but what in the hell are you talking about?
What he's trying to say is
Klein is also going to whisper. What in the hell are you talking about?
What he's trying to say is we come from the town. We were just
Yeah,
talking.
I was just talking to you.
Yeah, well,
I
I
know
know.
about the imps.
They sent us back.
What do you mean they?
The other guards people we
You've
had
been
in
gone
town.
5 minutes.
Listen
They
here,
sent
sir.
us
Do you
back.
want to die, or are you trying to protect your territory
now,
and your
I-
family?
Right now, I might prefer death.
They
You
sent
think
us
so?
back with some
Okay, well
weapons.
then we'll just leave.
Goodbye.
They sent us back with some weapons to give to you. If you would like them, would you please open the door?
If you don't think that orc threat's a real
it a
thing, and you've heard that bell ring, then you're out of your goddamn mind.
And as he's
deception
saying this,
check?
I took my battle axe out into my hands.
Does he get advantage because I'm assisting?
No, you're not assisting. You are not helping in any way with the words you are saying right now. It's just gibberish.
Nat 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, that's a nat 20
Talking that
for
assistant.
deception.
You didn't get advantage.
I didn't roll advantage. The
Didn't
20 was
roll,
for disarming
yeah.
the trap.
That was different.
Oh,
That was +7.
The
This
roll
is
should
+1.
me too.
I don't want any weapons though. That kind
You
of
don't
cracks
wanna
open the
defend
door and
yourself?
looks outside.
As he cracks open the door, I wedge my battle axe into the door, twist
Ah!
it, and,
Here's your
and,
weapon,
like
sir.
rip it open.
Okay, the door
If
swings
you don't think
open,
that
he
orc
steps
threat,
back. What the hell are you doing?
All of the tracks
I'm
for
running
this
past him into
orc
the house.
lead here, and we are investigating your property.
Hey, get out of my house! What are you
I'm-
doing?
Running
I'm
past
gonna
him
show him
in the house.
I'm gonna show him the tabard and be like, "We're the guard here. You need to listen to us.
I
We're
listen
here to
to
protect
but
you.
You're not telling me why. Protect me.
We
from
don't need
what?
to tell you why. You just need to listen to us.
Protect me from what?
Doesn't matter. Listen or die."
I've darted past at this point. I'm looking through the house for more evidence of anything other than old man.
It's very
I-
old man in here.
I'm guessing that I need to stay on guard because I want nothing to do with
Okay,
this.
so Arano, you're
I'm
just standing
just
outside.
It
Then
smells
again,
like
who's all
Vas-
inside?
smells like Vaseline
again,
in
you went
here.
inside?
like-
Ah,
Then again, you're inside.
I'm
Yeah.
disputing the low
All right,
charisma,
Klein-
whoever this is.
Like, so Stur's like kind of pushed him into a corner, just like pointing at him and screaming in his face. This old man's like, again, 5'4", very short, just like looking up and like, why?
He just turns into Wario. Wow.
Why? Oh, Klein and Stick and Flanagan, you are all inside the house. The two of you can make perception checks.
a 9.
That again.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Is that 3 rolls in a row that were nat 20s for me?
That's crazy, dude.
Not
Guys,
close.
Like, you're gonna die, Thanagar.
My adventure. You guys are ruining my adventures with this nat. Like, I'm serious. You guys are ruining my adventure.
It's too easy.
It's gonna catch up. He's gonna hit 3 nat 1s in a row. Die instantly.
Probably die.
That'll be it.
This is very old man stick. Books everywhere. It smells of old man. And this is a hermit. Like, everything about this is what you've read from about a hermit. Like, this is you've seen this in books. You understand this.
This is an old guy that lives by himself.
On the surface, it is very hermit Thanagar. Very quickly, you start noting, while he's got lots of books, a lot of them are magic books. He's got a magical staff in the corner, and a glowing purple orb is half covered on his bed under a blanket.
And I would recognize these as very similar, if not the same, to what I saw the night before.
It was dark, but...
I pull out my sketchbook.
And the DM says you see
with
what?
With that natural 20 you rolled, you take a look at the sketchbook at the orc. You look at the staff in the orb, and you look down at the staff in the orb. Staff in the orb.
That looks like the orb to me.
Then you get a little bit closer. You look a little closer at the picture. And all of you are looking at this picture, and Thanagar is showing you guys. He points at the staff, points at the staff, points at the orb, points at the orb, and then something dawns on you, or Thanagar. You look. We can't see that now.
The stream sees a different webcam than you. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
And as you're looking at the picture, you look at it one more time. The beard you drew on that orc matches this guy almost directly. You rolled a nat 20. What can I do with a nat 20?
I mean,
I fucking lose.
You have to tell them.
Yeah, I lose.
So I'm like comparing.
Yes.
I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, sir, you're coming with us.
What do you mean I'm coming with you?
Yeah, and I'm gonna...
What do you mean, Thanagar?
I'm gonna collect his things since I'm not gonna be much help.
You rolled a 9. Thanagar hasn't told you anything about things yet. All Thanagar has done is...
Yeah. No, so I'm like, look, they can at least see me putting.
Oh, so you're gesturing to
I'm like looking at the book, looking at the orb, looking at the book, looking at the thing. I'm just like, guys, like, because I gave them the report as to what I saw the night before, right? So
yeah.
What did I do? Why am I under arrest?
These things look pretty similar to what our friend here saw the other night, or last night, specifically when we were attacked.
He looks between the two, Thanagar and Stick, and then looks up at Stir, and he immediately begins to start summoning fire with his right hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Is anyone gonna do anything?
Jump at him and attack?
Yeah, how close are we to him?
Based on what I have not heard from Stick or Thanagar, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
I already still have my battle axe in my hand.
Yeah, you had it out.
So I want to like blunt side attack him. I don't want to strike him.
Okay.
I want to try to like knock him out.
I'm gonna try and throw a dagger at his hand.
Okay.
I'm just chilling with a big smile on my face.
Let's make
definitely take
rolls.
his hand down.
Yeah.
Initiative roll.
The music.
I'm not in there.
No, you're not involved. Klein's not paying attention. He's just like kind of thumbing through books right now.
Critical fail.
There it is.
Okay.
But initiative, it doesn't matter, so it doesn't go into order.
Like it balances so well.
You are faster than him.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to throw a dagger at his hand that's summoning fire.
Okay, go ahead, roll the hit.
Guys, I'm using a 2-sided die. It has a 20 and a 1 on it.
Yeah.
That's all. It's just it's pretty much a coin.
It's a coin. Yeah. You flip heads or tails.
That's a 13.
A 13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alrighty. Do I get my sneak attack damage? I'm not trying to kill him. I just want to, like, whatever he's trying to cast in his hand, I want that to stop.
You would get your sneak attack damage.
You got counter spell?
He's currently engaged with Stir.
Kick. Alright, so that's 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
And the dagger slams into his hand, and he lets out a scream. The fire goes out, and he's like, "Ah!
Yeah.
Stop it, okay."
I hear the scream
Yeah, kind of like,
and start to make my way in.
It's like his hand is like pinned to the wall with this dagger just in the palm. He's just like blood's dripping down. He's just like, please,
What
come
are you
on.
trying to do, sir?
What do you mean I was trying to do? I was trying to get away.
Get away from
With
what?
fire?
You never know.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
think
afraid
I do.
of? What are you afraid of?
You were gonna arrest me.
For what?
We
I
weren't gonna
don't
anymore.
know.
And that's what you were afraid of? You don't know what you were going to be arrested for? Or do you know
Sir,
what you
you
were going
do
to be
know.
arrested for?
Can you get this knife out of my hand, please?
No?
Hold
Tell
it.
us what you were really doing last night.
I ain't saying nothing to you guards, and he spits at you.
I walk in at this
Definitely.
point, and I'm like, what is going on in here, guys?
Elf,
Flanagan!
kind sir, please.
Flanagan,
They're hurting
explain.
me.
And I'm gonna like grab the orb off the shelf.
No,
And
it
I'm
was
like-
on his bed, covered by a blanket. You could just barely
Oh, okay,
see it.
okay.
You rolled a nat 20 because you're dumb.
Yeah. I rolled an 8 to see
You rolled
if-
back-to-back nat 20s because you're ruining my story arc.
Yeah. I rolled an 8
2 to
see
3
if
day
they were telling the
investigation
truth.
has been solved with 2 rolls. I mean, what?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
What'd
grab.
you roll an
I'm
8
gonna-
for? Sorry, John.
I'm just seeing if they're being honest.
Who's
That
they?
was an insight check. I'm sorry, the man we were
Honest about what?
about what the thing about they don't know about the orc attacks. If they know about the
He-
orc attacks or
you
the
can't
attacks
tell,
that
right?
have been happening.
You are
Yeah.
super confused right now. Stick
mean,
suddenly threw a dagger
rolled
at
a
this guy. There's a lot of screaming going on. Thanigan's pointing at
we
some
broke into
cartoon
his
he
house
drew.
essentially. Like, yeah.
Yeah, you're just kind of just
fair.
going with the
That's
punches
fair.
and screaming.
So
You're,
I'm gonna
you're
walk-
like Steve Carell from Anchorman. Loud noises!
Ah, you're under arrest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the bed as Rano steps in and like rip the blanket off and grab the orb and be like, "This looks oddly familiar to what we saw last night. For whatever reason, I can't do the voice.
Oddly familiar.
This is oddly familiar, guys.
6 hours to play today, guys.
Zach, that was amazing.
So I'm like, yeah, guys, I don't know. This certainly seems.
And that looks like what you drew. If I had to guess, I would say it's the same thing.
And then I like grab the staff like as double confirmation. Like, this is our
All right,
guy.
go ahead and make an Arcana check. Arano?
Oh,
Rano.
Or do you know? Do you have anything in Arcana, Jake?
proficient in Arcana.
You might be as a hunter.
Yeah, I'll make that check.
Yeah, I mean, I know you do, but I don't know.
We
if
need a
Jake-
fifth. Anyone mage? Anyone warlock?
I am not.
As a-
proficient.
I
As
would have made
dwarf-
Klein a caster if I knew he was going to stick around with you guys so long.
Yeah.
10.
My bad.
They are both magical.
And like,
You have no idea what
I'm
either of
gonna
them do.
while I'm holding those, I'm gonna direct him to the bookshelf where there are the magic books.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
like.
All right, I'm gonna go over there and start taking.
Yeah, there's a lot of books here. A lot of them are about demons. They don't seem to be like magically enchanted books, but they talk about ancient spells.
What kind of
Dark
literature you got
arts.
there?
There's a couple, oddly enough, very descriptive and raunchy romance novels. But outside of that, it is purely. He's a hermit that lives alone. He's got a.
Is there anything Stir could read?
That's where the Vaseline
Absolutely.
scent came from. Okay.
Yep. Now we know. Now we know.
But yeah, it's a lot about demons.
There's a lot of books over here about demons and dark arts, and it's nothing
Demons?
I've ever
What?
seen before.
No thanks.
Can you? I mean, we should probably bring these with us then. It's
Yeah.
kind of more evidence.
I'm
Stick likes
pissed.
reading
I'm
books.
livid. Like it's like why are you summoning demons in town? What have these people done to deserve to be attacked?
said it was an orc that summoned them. How can I summon them? Just because I got books about demons, you said an orc summoned them.
And yeah, and I
Listen,
thought
we
you
never
you
said it
didn't
was
know
an
about
orc.
the
We said it looked like an orc.
He literally just said an orc summoned them to me 15 seconds ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you said you didn't know
think
anything
this
about
dwarf
what
knows
happened.
what he's talking about? It looked like an orc.
You asked me if I had seen any orcs, and I said no.
We also asked if you knew anything about what happened last night. And you said no, when these two things were clearly there last night.
You don't know that?
My friend here seems to think
Your
so.
friend draws like shit. Those
Well,
don't
he
look like
also
my
saw
things. I don't care what he saw. I saw what I saw, and I saw my eyelids sleeping last night.
Listen,
Bitch.
are you an orc? Or do you know an orc?
I'm a human, and I don't know any orcs.
Insight check.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I already forgot what that was. Oh, it's just a straight 20. 16.
He is not lying. Something seems off, but he's not lying.
He
Out of
doesn't
character.
seem
Is there,
he knows
like-
an orc.
Out of character, I think I know what's going on, but I'm not gonna...
I mean, yes, of course you know what's
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna...
No metagaming, sirs.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm trying to insight check? I'm just kidding.
I think we should just take him in for questioning. We'll let the.
I mean, you
the
gotta take
guard
me in to get
deputy
my
kinda-
wound treated at least, you crazy gnome.
You're right. We should get you healed up. I'm sorry that happened to you, sir.
Like, he's literally just
we're the guard of the
pinned
town.
against the wall, blood still just dripping down.
We'll see about getting that wound healed.
And I'm gonna run up and I'll climb up and grab the knife and slowly pull it out.
Yeah, quit your whining.
We're a member of the guard. We're gonna get you fixed. All right. No one in this town is left unattended. Arana, you think you got anything to help this person? Maybe remember what we're trying to fix.
Can we first tie him up, at least hands behind the back? He's trying to burn.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and tie this guy up. And I point to the guy that's talking about it.
We're all standing right here. Why are you?
Nope. Let's tie him up. And I point to him again.
Okay.
All right, tie
He's
him
got
up.
rope. He's got
I
rope.
got some rope here.
And I'll pull some of the...
Is there
out of
like
my
a
backpack.
second floor or anything?
Like an
Or is
investigation.
it just one floor?
Make an investigation check.
Uh, 18.
18. No secret doorways, no secret floors.
Story.
Good to know.
No hiding nooks. You do a pretty thorough search. You don't find anything else besides the staff and the orb that were magical items during your search. No, again, nothing crazy.
Let's get this man tied up.
You've
We'll
seen what you
question
need.
him.
You got an idea. You've seen what you needed to see.
Okay. I'm also gonna take those books.
Okay, there are a lot of books.
I'm just gonna take a couple of them. I don't know specifically.
Take a one about.
Specifically,
Okay, you take a
the
handful.
demon
Okay.
ones.
Yeah, one about demon, one about dark art.
Okay, cool.
I want to make it a point to this gentleman that we're tying up. I'm gonna say it's not to detriment you. We're here to protect you. Okay? We're here to make sure you live a safe.
Shut the hell up and get me to the freaking town, you idiot!
Let's just take him in.
If you think what we're doing here isn't gonna keep you safe, then you're out of your mind. But all right.
You just
Do
stabbed
what
me.
you
Of
want.
course I'm not safe. I'm under arrest. Of course I'm not safe.
You're not safe. There's orc warlocks around here, okay? You need to be on your guard as much as we are, all right? There's a
didn't stab
real
you.
threat in this town,
He
and
didn't
we're
stab
here to
you.
protect you.
That was me.
That was loud.
That was loud. Sir's trying to make a point to this guy because he's obviously not getting it.
Let's just take him in. He's not listening.
Yeah, we're gonna need to take him in and obviously keep him for a long time because he doesn't get it.
Well, we'll see. He'll learn
No.
pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll see. And it's pretty clear what we're gonna need to do.
Is it?
And we take him
It
out of the
is.
house.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the orb and the staff.
You're being so cooperative. We'll make sure we give you a 5-star residency in the town.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's probably not.
And we take him out of the house.
Okay. Sure. You guys gonna bring him back to town?
Yep.
Yeah, along with the
Yeah.
scary books that he had and the staff and orb.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, you guys
keeping an
can.
eye on his hands the whole time.
I mean, yeah, they're tied behind his back. He's not able to really do anything. You guys can lead him back to town. Where are you guys gonna take him to town?
Guard Burton.
I mean, yeah, wherever Guard Burton is, directly to the
Yeah.
guard.
I mean, you know he's staying at the inn, so you guys can take him straight there. And as you guys are going through the town, this old man just like starts screaming. And people are like looking at him, and some people are like spitting at his feet as he's walking by. But
Good for them.
some shouts
Shame the witch! Ding, 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 ding! Shame the witch! Ding, ding, ding! That's me going through the town with this guy.
Okay. A lot of people aren't really joining in, but they are glaring at this guy. You
Definitely
lead
got
him to the
their
town
attention.
through the front door of the inn. We can get inside the tavern, yeah. The guard Burton is inside the tavern.
Straight up to guard Burton. And
He's not inside the tavern. You don't see him right now.
Oh, he's not in the tavern.
Not in the front floor.
Okay,
Or
well then
not
I'll go up
in.
to the waitress and ask her.
Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen guard Burton around here lately?
Is that already past time? Like we should be off guard duty, or?
We're not on guard duty.
We're not on
remember?
guard.
Yeah, your job right now is investigating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our job is
Oh.
to find
The
this
townspeople
dude.
have taken over.
Yeah.
They've taken over our job as guard duty. But
I
yeah, I'll
think he
ask
went
the
to
waitress.
bed not long ago.
Okay, would you mind waking him up possibly? We've got some pretty rough news to report.
Okay, sure. Yeah, one moment. She runs upstairs, and after a couple minutes, guard Burton comes running down the stairs, rubbing his eye, kind of half dressed right now, not in his guardian form. Yes. What's
Okay.
old man
so,
Vincent? What are you guys doing with him?
Yeah. We weren't sure if you knew him or not, but
Yeah, everyone
did-
knows him. Old bastard up north, and the old man now that you know is Vincent spits at guard Burton. Screw you and the guards.
you
And
go.
spits again.
so clearly he doesn't like us. That's,
We shouldn't
which is obvious.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to explain much more.
Yeah, he's we did
I
find
mean,
him.
you kind of will need to explain much more.
So
Yeah.
we went to his house and we found some materials that Vanagon said he saw last night with the orc that summoned the imps. And I found these books. Then I'm going to show Guard Burton the books about demons and dark arts. And we thought it'd be good to bring him in for questioning.
Pretty sketchy stuff. Definitely stuff along the lines of what we ran into last night.
Burton looks like stunned at this. That's odd.
says
Then again, these
He doesn't know how it
are
works.
what you saw last night. And he's looking at the staff and the orb.
And I was like, it was a double shift, 16 hours. It was dark. And it was kind of crazy with all the imps warping in and the fell flames raining down. But as far as I can tell, this really does match what I remember.
I'm gonna say, why do you think that was odd? Is this something you would expect someone else to do, or is this person, you think?
What are you talking about?
Has Vincent been a detriment to society in the past?
Yeah, he's an old asshole, but he's not a warlock.
Do
How
you
sure
know
are
that?
you of that?
Well, we
I've
did
never
see
seen him cast spell before. He's been here, living here for over 50 years.
Does anybody else live in that cabin with him?
No, he's an old bastard. He lives on his own.
Well,
Screw
he's
you!
the only one. He's the only one that's had access to these demonic books.
I
And
mean, all I said was it was odd. If the old bastard up north after 50 years has suddenly been using warlock spells, how is that not odd?
It's
that
definitely
is
odd.
definitely
Yeah,
strange.
you're
but
right. It might be him that's doing it.
we
never
saw
said
his
it wasn't.
hand ignite in
Yeah.
flame, and he tried to strike us. That's why he has that wound in that hand.
He did try and
Hey.
attack us.
I'm just saying we
specifically
need to
with
ask him some more questions. Maybe it should be.
I
under
didn't do
first-
anything. They're lying. And then he just spits at guard Burton. It doesn't help if you're spitting at me while you're trying to defend yourself, idiot.
Not very convincing, buddy.
Vincent just spits at him again.
Okay, sure.
All right. Well, who would have done this then? And I'm asking the culprit.
Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent.
He's just ignoring.
So you have no idea who
allow
might
me
have
to-
done this, and you don't think we should think you should be the one that pays for this. Is that right?
He's just ignoring you.
Well,
Well,
doesn't seem like he wants to cooperate at all.
a compelling argument.
I'm going to intimidate him.
Sure. How are you going to intimidate him?
By pummeling his face.
So in the first episode, Klein gave me a nice little throwing axe.
Mhm.
And I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull it out with a whetstone. I'm going to kind of start sharpening it. I'm going to look at him in the eyes. And I'm just going to say, buddy, yeah, we had a really long day yesterday. People got hurt. Damage was done to this town. And we are sworn here to protect it. And you know what? There's just too many things lining up that just make you look like a piece of shit. And I'm just sick of it. So do I need to roll intimidation or?
Yeah, make an intimidation check at advantage.
That was good. Oh, damn.
12.
Listen, man. I ain't telling you anything. He spits at you.
And I'm like, oh yeah? And I'm going to lean up. I'm going to grab his other hand and I'm going to run the blade over his hand, cutting it like right on the palm.
Okay, as you go to do that, Burton stops you.
Okay.
Intimidating is one thing, torture is another.
That's fair.
Allow me to go to the council,
is there anybody
council, and get some manacle or shackles and.
Definitely a good idea. Is there anybody with magical knowledge in town that might be able to identify these things that were used and see if they possibly had the ability to do anything that we saw last night?
Sure. You can go over to the library. There's an arcanist there that might be able to identify these. Just stay here right now. Let me go get something to lock him up in, and then we'll put him in the jail. And I guess I'll be going up north to his house to investigate.
Sounds good.
I recommend a full team.
I'm going to talk to Burton. I did a pretty thorough search of the house. There wasn't much that we left behind.
I'll still want to go see for myself. See these. I'll need to do this as, again, the only guard left here. I'll need to check for myself. It's not that I don't trust you, but...
Understand.
That makes sense. He's been here for a while.
A lot has happened, and I need to go look, so... let me go get something shackles real quick, and he goes off. You guys are standing
Flanagan, would you mind if I see the orb and staff again?
No problem, man. Hand it over.
I would like to thoroughly search.
Okay, I already let you do an Arcana check once, though.
Okay, I just was wondering about actual investigation more than an Arcana, just kind of
sure
understand how it lurks or just see if I got. I mean, I guess that'd be Arcana if I got any sort of feeling from it. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna look
magical.
at it.
The staff or the stick does not. The staff, I guess, does not look to be anything special. It is just looks like to be a walking stick or a cane, essentially a walking cane. But it does have magical tendencies to it. The orb is beautiful, purple with gold designs on it, faint glow to it.
Okay.
Eventually, Guard Burton returns with the shackles, locks him up. Okay, I'm going to go throw him in jail, and then I'm going to head up north. What are you guys going to do?
I mean, I think we're going to take these two magical things over to the library, see what they're
I guess that is a good thing. Yeah, we should figure out. Maybe this will help us get to the bottom of this. And picks up Vincent. Come on, you bastard! And yeah, screw you! And spits over at him again.
You've got to be running out of spit, old man.
I mean, this is a tiny old man. He's like 5'4".
Is there anyone who's going to be staying with him?
Yeah, the bailiff. We're throwing him in jail.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to lock him up.
That's fine.
I just didn't want him to be left alone.
No, he won't be. And yeah, Burton goes off. So we're going to a library now?
Yeah, we're going to go check these two things out and see if they do what happened, or if they have anything to do with what happened last. Hopefully somebody can identify them and see what they actually do.
Okay. So to the library, is everyone going to go?
I want to know what happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Flanagan?
Yeah, I mean, that's where the trail led, and this is what we found.
Okay. We're going to make our way over to the library. I mean, you guys have been here for almost a week now, so you know exactly where it is. And you guys can go inside. The front desk, there is someone working the front desk. It's a human female. Hello?
Yes, is there someone here who could help us with some magical items?
Yes, we have Arcanist Dolan here. And he points
where
over
would
to
we find?
Sitting in the corner. It's a very small library, not very big library here in Red Ridge. But over in the corner is an elf reading a book.
Seeing the elf and being excited because one of my kind, I'm going to. I still have the items in my hand. I'm going to walk over to Dolan.
Okay.
Good day, good elf.
Oh, yes. Hello there, my friend. He sits up straight. What can I help you with?
We have these items here. I was wondering if you could take a look at them.
I certainly could. Identifying magical items, though, is quite costly. I don't think I could do that for free.
Okay.
I would need some sort of payment.
How much?
Well, if it's my materials, 100 gold per item.
What kind of materials are we talking about?
The spell components, essentially. I don't have them listed, so.
Oh, dang.
Okay.
What if the identification of these might lead to that attacked the town last night?
That doesn't get me my materials back. I'm using my stuff.
Okay. Well, we might have to come back.
Are these items that we could get ourselves to help? How much would it cost then?
Well, the cost of the materials is 100 gold, so you would be essentially spending 100 gold either way. I'm not cheapskating you guys or anything. This stuff costs 100 gold, you know.
Sure. No, that makes sense.
So these aren't items that we could find out and about.
I'm sure some of them.
So
okay.
I'm like, well, you know, Alana, man, maybe you can read these books we found and maybe you can learn something.
I know I'm willing to give you guys some gold.
I mean, if we could at least do the orb, if we all chip in.
I can put in 25. Or 20. If it was all 5 of us.
It's 20 apiece if we do all 5. At least we could do the orb. That seems to be the most important.
I don't have 20 gold.
Yeah, what is starting gold supposed to be anyways? I never even gave myself starting gold, I'll be honest.
10.
You're supposed to roll it.
I started with like 70.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I started with 10.
I have a lot.
Yeah, Klein and Stir have a lot. And I don't think they spent any of their money they got from the first quest. And then we get like 40 gold each first quest or something like that?
No.
I have
we got 40 gold total.
Gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have like 4. I have 6 gold total, but I never gave myself starting gold, I'll be honest. I started with 0.
I started with 10. I don't know what everybody was supposed to start with.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I didn't think it'd be that important.
But yeah,
we'll figure it out later. We'll discuss this after this.
Hunters are 5d4 times 10. Rogues are 4d4 times 10.
There you go.
Yeah, because do that roll right now. Figure out how much gold you have.
5d4 times 10.
Yeah. Just that.
Oh, so never mind. I started with a ton more gold than I thought.
5d4 times 10. So you have 120 bonus gold right now, Stick.
Yeah, well, 110 because I started with 10.
Okay. Then 150 gold for you, then again.
Jeez. Yeah, I'll throw 20 in. I'm rich.
Yeah, I guess we could all pitch in.
Okay.
And this is just for the orb.
Okay, everyone mark 20 gold from your character sheets. Give me some time. It'll take me about 15 minutes to do the spell, and he begins getting the materials and drawing runes on the ground and sets the orb in the middle of it, and he kind of meditates over it, and a good amount of time passes, and picks up the orb, and this thing's actually pretty cool.
What do you mean?
And, actually, why don't you take this and use it? I think you'll enjoy the surprise. And he hands it to you, Stick.
Well, I use it.
You gotta attune to it magically and the short rest, and then focus real hard on this orb, and something interesting will happen. Rather not ruin the surprise for you. Yeah, it's safe. Trust me. Not lying.
Insight check.
Make an insight.
6.
He doesn't seem to be lying. He seems to be driven more by curiosity right now.
Okay.
Okay, I guess so. I guess I'll sit here and concentrate on it for a bit. If you guys want to figure out what that staff does in the meantime.
Then I'm gonna sit down holding the orb in my hand.
Oh, so we're gonna give out. Okay. So we're gonna give him more money for the staff too.
I'm like, well, you know, maybe we should just wait and see what happens with this orb.
Okay, first you gotta do a short rest to attune to the magical item.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting down and.
Okay, what's short rest? 30 minutes, right? Or an hour?
30 minutes to an hour? I don't know.
Okay, we'll say about 30 minutes pass. Stick's focusing on this orb. You guys are starting to get really bored, and then suddenly...
Okay, I think I've got it.
Stick begins focusing on the orb, and in a puff of smoke just appears around there. And as the smoke begins to clear, Stick is no longer sitting there, but a massive Tauren female holding the same orb looks over at you guys.
What happened?
What?
Oh.
And I think that's a perfect place to end this session.
Oh my god!
Perfect.
Wonderful.
A 2 to 3 session investigation of the Orb of Deception was ruined by 3 natural 20s in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Well, we had to make up for time for before.
Yeah. We caught up.
Yeah, we're back on track.
I suppose so.
We had our 2 fishing episodes. And now we got our week of let's just plow through story. Let's go.
Yeah. That was perfect.
That was a lot of fun, actually. A lot happened today.
I mean, 2 battles and almost a third
attacked.
one.
Then,
Well, 2 battles for us because we play 2 sessions. For viewers,
Sorry.
for viewers, this was 1 battle to them. It was supposed to be a long investigation, and eventually, I mean, maybe you would have found out it was him, maybe you didn't.
yeah.
Good job, Jake.
Orb of Deception.
Dang.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's purple orb. Old man doesn't know anything about orcs.
Sure not, but I'm mad. But anyway.
No, that was perfect.
Human males turn into orc females.
Yeah.
Gnome females turn into Tauren females. I have all of your guys' transformations written down.
What is the dwarf? Dwarf to undead?
Dwarf to troll.
Dwarf to troll.
And it's elf to undead.
Huh.
That was a good session, though.
That was perfect.
Puff into smoke, and suddenly this big, dark, furry Tauren. Hello?
Oh, guys.
Yeah,
Stick was.
that's going to be interesting to pick up at because, again, guys, it's going to be 2 weeks before we actually play again since this coming week in the real time where we're recording this is BlizzCon. So when this is airing, BlizzCon has just happened. So naturally, I'm sure there's a lot we'll want to talk about BlizzCon in our actual in week 9. But yeah, GG's everyone. It was a lot of fun.
Good game.
A lot of fun.
It was great.
No, screw you guys. Natural 20.
Come on. Come on.
Are you upset?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a long investigation of like the town folks being like, that guy sucks up there. And
Gotta go back into town asking people.
No, it was super easy.
just...
Did you think we were going to bust down his door like that?
I thought that would be the eventual point, after a couple days of investigating. But
all the points, all the tracks led to that house.
I mean,
and then you rolled a natural 20 while you're inside somehow too.
It was a bit crazy.
Yeah,
it's okay. We'll die next session.
Yeah, that'll make up for it. Or everybody's gonna turn and attack the female that showed up.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. You guys got 2 weeks to think on how you're gonna react to seeing Stick turn into a Tauren.
Yes.
Are we close to level 3?
Nah.
It'll be at the end of next session.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're close. Nice.
Close-ish, yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So what, episode 10, you guys will be your first level 3 episode. Episode 10, you get your talents like you would at level 10.
Hey.
What a coinkydink.
I already got mine.
What? Just out of curiosity, how is like getting my pet gonna go? Is that gonna be like something I kind of do on my own, like on my own time?
Yeah, we'll do like
It's gonna be like when Stick and I plan our vacation.
We'll do like a time skip or something. We'll figure it out. We'll be like, you guys spend 2 weeks off on your own before regrouping or doing whatever you want, relaxing in Stormwind, and during that time, we'll figure it out.
I'm so excited to have a pet, man.
Me too.
I'm glad my first time attempting a mystery investigation arc in D&D was literally ruined.
Shattered.
Just before I could plant any eggs or anything. I mean, you just gotta roll the rolls, man. I didn't know what else to do. I just had, you win then.
It was really funny because we saw, the defeat happen.
Yeah.
It was like you kept trying to, go with it, and then all of a sudden you're just like,
Yeah, I've been trying to get you guys to leave with Klein. I'm like, come on, let's go, please. Oh.
Come on, please.
Clearly, this guy has nothing to do with you.
That was great.
All right, guys.
No, good
stuff. It's late for our East Coast friends.
I got to be up in 4 hours.
Oh, geez.
Nice.
Well, guys, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/rollneed, at Twitter, Rollneed Show, and Jahia, thank you for the awesome rule book, as always.
Thank you.
GG's, everyone. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Rollneed is directly supported by listeners like you. Visit patreon.com/rollneed.